What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We got about a minute and a half left until open. I already drew my levels here on the 5 minute. I got the pre-market high, Fibonacci retracement. I got the pre-market high to the pre-market low. It's probably, like I said, it's probably going to get broken either side today. My guess is to the downside. I mean, I don't know. Overnight, it was just consolidating all night. We got FOMC today, so that's probably what everybody's waiting on before any real big moves happen. I mean, I'm sure something will happen in between, but, you know, we got Papa Pump It Powell today speaking. So like I said, I'll probably trade regular hours and then hop back in, take a break, hop back in right around FOMC. So let's see what happens here. Let me set up this on the 1,000 tick.
So a good question, I'm pretty sure everybody is asking, or going to ask, which account are you going to trade FOMC? Have you decided your Apex account, or have you decided the top step account?
I'm going to trade. I'm trading Apex right now. I will trade Top Step for FOMC. I will take a little bit more risk on FOMC. I'm not just gonna. I mean, FOMC. You know, trading the reaction to FOMC can get you paid. So I'm not gonna trade the initial. You know, because it's gonna be way too much volatility. But when Powell gets up there and starts speaking, yeah. And then, you know, maybe a few minutes after the initial release, let everybody and their algos calm down a little bit. Let these market makers relax. So just before open, we had a 18-point candle to the downside. Now we're pumping back up. I don't know. We are so close. I was mentioning this in the recap video. We are so close to what do you call it? All-time highs. We are very, very, very close to all-time highs. All-time highs was 16,767? Yeah, 16,767.50. So we are not that far off if you really think about it. I wouldn't be surprised if the market pumps today. I wouldn't be surprised if we broke that all-time high today. But let me see what I'm looking at. I'm looking at TradingView. Looks like I'm missing this move. And it looks like they are still trying to pump the markets in an uptrend. On my 15-minute, 5-minute, well, we'll see. Let's not get faked out here. Let's take it to the higher time frame. This is definitely uptrend. I mean, you can't hardly any downside on this. It's crazy. You see, after the move happened yesterday, we just pumped. I closed my charts. I didn't come back and look at that until I started doing the recap video, and I was just like, wow, just pump city. Look at this higher time, like it's basically going straight up, like. So then that leads me to believe, like, is Powell is the FOMC gonna dump the market today? Like it gets me like a little suspect of everything. It's like it's almost too good to be true. Like we're just pumping straight up. I'm like, and then we got FOMC today. I'm like, is he gonna dump the market? I don't know. I do not know. But I just want to trade the reaction to it. Let's see, we just hit high on the day, 16,642. This is a 20, almost 30-point move here currently. But I wonder if this rejects. So we initial open, or right before open, dumps below, taps into the golden fib, taps into this next fib level at 75%, and then rejects that, pumps back up. At the open, we dump right into the golden fib, or not dump, but we pull into here and then pumps back up off the golden fib. And it's been holding that basically since 6:30. And when, like I said, overnight we've just been consolidating. This is pure consolidation all night. No real moves. Consolidating in that range. So we could find support down here, or we could dump it. I don't know. No one knows, right?
The charts know.
The charts know.
The charts, they know.
I mean, yeah, if I'm looking at this higher time frame, it is straight up. Like, I want to see a good healthy pullback. A healthy pullback to me would be touching this 9 EMA. So 543. I would be looking for like 543. That's almost a 100-point move down. It's like a 90 something. That would be healthy, and then continue back up. But I mean, shoot, it's just going. It is just going. Yeah, I really got nothing to say about that. Like, I really do not know.
Well, VWAP on my chart, I think this might just actually just keep creeping up. So kind of piggybacking off of what you were saying earlier about this move is being straight up. Usually when this happens, it usually happens only during news weeks, heavy news weeks. If it's creeping usually in one direction, that usually means that it's going to be a big move in the opposite direction if there's little to no price action. If there's little to no price action, that's like the first telltale sign that something is up.
Yeah.
It's probably moving to that all-time high. And then that's probably when the crash will happen. That's what happened in crude. Crude actually reached all-time highs. And I thought it was going to 100. Everybody was talking about it was going to 100.
I remember that.
It's all-time highs, and it jumped all the way to what, 60? It's prices like at 68 right now. And that jumped all the way from 90.
Yeah.
We had several days of 3-point moves down. Like, crude couldn't find a bid for nothing.
Yeah.
All bulls got destroyed on that move down. So, I mean, it could be the same thing could happen here. It can touch all-time highs and just don't.
That is true. That is something else to keep in mind. Just another quick note here. We basically, on my trading view chart I'm looking at, we touched point of control and the 200 moving average. Touched that and then just pumped. We had the previous 15 minute, or no, that's the 5. I'm on the 5 minute. That was a 33-point candle to the upside at the open in 5 minutes, and then we're getting a bullish signal to go long on the 5 minute, and then the 15 minute it's already bullish signal to go long. But I feel like this would be long at the top. I want to see some healthy pullback before I do anything.
You would be definitely long in the top if you tried along there. I would wait for a pullback to at least, dang, 600. At least 600. I mean, if it keeps pumping up higher, obviously that it moves up to 623. Because I mean, if it reaches up to 663, that's probably where I'm looking at for maybe resistance. Maybe 663. I'm not saying that that's what happened. That just would be my assumption for right now.
63?
Straight up move.
Yeah, this is wild, y'all. We're up 40, almost 50 points since the open on this 15-minute candle. And here's what I'm looking at. Look at this big old yellow 40 something point, 42 points, 43. I mean, it's still pumping. But I would never, this isn't a prime setup though. I would never trade this. Just looking at the wave indicator, like, this wasn't, if I'm going to trade it just based off of this alone, I would get in usually on the second wave. So the best long opportunity would have been here around 5 o'clock. Could have got in either on this candle or this, waited for confirmation, get in on this one, and just rode it all the way to the open. But this is like, nah, I wouldn't touch that.
I wouldn't touch this. And kind of piggybacking off what you said. You said it was 16.7 43 was all-time highs. What was it again?
16,767.5.
Okay, because I see that the 3 standard deviations from the move up is actually touching 16,743. So that means, and the market usually doesn't move more than 300%. Usually.
Yeah.
Usually, if it moves more than that, the market will limit up, meaning that it will stop price action and price will freeze at a certain price because it's too much volatility and it's too much risk. So that's why usually doesn't markets usually don't move more than 300% or 3 standard deviations away from its start or its origin. So
this might be
keep that in mind.
This might be a short opportunity here, maybe just a quick scout. I wouldn't be married to this though. If I would take it.
If you take it, you would have to get out at 663 because that's where the 21 moving average is. I mean, obviously, it's been. This is a choppy move, but using the 21 EMA from 12:30 all the way up until 1 o'clock last night, price didn't even touch the 21 moving average, and that's usually an indication of a strong move up if it's not even touching the 21 EMA. It finally pulled back to the 21 EMA around 1 o'clock. And like you said, that long opportunity, it went long. Really, yeah, like at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Off the 21 EMA. And it's just been pumping. And then we got that big dump at 35. It broke the 21 EMA, but the 50 EMA pumped it right back up. And now it bounced right off the 21 EMA. So, I mean, this could be a short, but you would just have to keep it tight.
Yeah.
You would have to keep it tight.
Yeah. Oh, I think I missed the best entry though. The better entry would have been up here in the 50s, 650s. But this could just be a little small pullback and then pump back up. I don't know.
You know what? Honestly, in times like these, what I like to do is test my theories. I'm not gonna risk real money. I'm jumping into practice.
Test it in the practice.
I'm jumping into practice.
That's smart. That's smart. Smart thing to do.
Honestly, I think that it's something that I've implemented with my aggressive personality. I'm not going to change that because that's not going to change. But what I can do is find workarounds, and just being in the practice account is a great workaround to just being aggressive at in dangerous places like this.
Yeah.
I'm going in long. I'm going long.
It's super
and
dangerous.
I'm gonna target that high.
I'm
gonna target that high.
I'm looking at
748.
I'm looking at it. I was thinking to go long too, but
this is a dangerous long.
It is dangerous.
If you go long here, this is dangerous. Man.
Yeah, this is dangerous territory right here. Let me pull up.
I'm gonna do it.
Let me pull up Bookmap. You gonna do it? If you're gonna do it in the practice account or in the sim.
Yeah, I did it in my practice account. I already did it.
Okay.
I already did it. That'll be a 90-point move to the upside.
Well, I'll go.
This is a dangerous long.
I'll take one here since we're. I'm in one long since we're at the EMA.
Oh, in a regular account?
Yeah, I mean
I wouldn't take it.
I know. It's risky. That's why I say don't be like me. Don't trade like me. I like to take risk. Sometimes stupid risk. But
we just want the thrill. That's all it is. Tell them risk managers in the chat. Tell them it's wrong. Don't do it.
The thrill.
We need the risk managers in the chat.
The risk managers.
Risk managers in the chat.
Hey, I've been right on two moves that y'all convinced me to get out, and I was right, or I ended up being right. Of course, I got out.
Right.
The peer pressure, I got out with baby profits, and if I would have just held strong, could have rolled that into glory. Yes.
Yeah. So since the risk managers in the chat was helping you out yesterday, this guy on Top Step TV was talking about how I guess at a real prop firm where you're really trading other people's money, even if you were right, you would have gotten fired if you put too much risk on without any real justifications of why you did it.
Yeah.
And if you put any risk on during news, high volatile news, even if you're right, you could make the company $10 million. Well, I'm pretty sure it's a case by case because they're not going to get rid of their best trader. But usually for the regular people, the regular traders, if they put any risk on during high volatility news, oh yeah, even if they win, they would have gotten fired. So.
Oh yeah. Man, we just took off a lot of that.
It pumped?
No, it's dumping. It just took off like more than half its point value of this candle on the 15-minute. I got another scale at VWAP just in case it gets a VWAP bounce. I'm willing to take that. I'll be down like 20 points, but if we tap into that and then bounce, then I should be in pretty good position.
I think we get a VWAP bounce. I think it can probably bounce at 623, 619 in that range. I'm pretty sure it can.
Well, we'll see. I'm in it. I'm in it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is why I would not take this trade.
I had a feeling to take the short, but
I mean, where did it get to? I mean, I called for 663. I mean, it only got to 657. So I mean, it was in short territory. But
we're at the 23%.
I mean, with this pump,
we're at the 23% on my fibs though. Let's see if we get a bounce here, bounce of support. Or does it want to take on VWAP?
Yep, VWAP is sitting at the 23% too. I think it bounces at like 16. I think it bounces in this area. I don't think it dumps because we are at VWAP now. Honestly, I'm probably gonna scale in and look another one right here. Mind you, I'm still in my practice account because I don't risk real profit in situations like this where the market just wants to be. They just want to do what it wants. All the bears are getting clapped right now. All the bulls are getting clapped right now. Everybody's just getting clapped.
Everybody getting clapped. I'm definitely getting, but I'm only in one contract near the top. All right, VWAP. We just got the VWAP touch. Let's see if the bulls can buy off this level, or are they going to? The bears going to crash price, and I would have been,
I think it bounces here. I'm actually going to scale in one more at 620. Both of my stops are at 1605. That's where I will get out at. But I think we're good. I think, or at least we hope.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, I think we bounce there, dude. I think maybe bounce there.
Maybe.
Yeah, look at that.
Maybe.
Look at the buyers coming in at VWAP.
Maybe. I don't know. This position, obviously, there's no confidence in this. Like I said, I felt like I should have took the short, but then we had that little small pullback back to the upside, and I'm like, the buyers are, in the moment, the buyers were strong. Two cons, this would have been a beautiful short. Dang. Would have been a beautiful short. Let's see if we get a bounce at point of control here, though. Like you mentioned, 1606, 1605 area. We'd have to hold that because we did break below VWAP, and that would be going into the golden fib. But they might want to break that, to be honest. They might want to be aggressive and break this. Let's see if it holds strong.
Iceberg and Q-Cell.
Yeah, it's what's the liquidity sitting down there? 20s, 30s.
I think we're good. The way it's looking, I think it just tapped into that order block. Honestly, it tapped into that order block because look at it, dips in, and then the buyers took control a little bit. Yeah.
I don't know, fellas, ladies and gents.
Okay.
Well, obviously, because I'm on the wrong side of this, and I should have just went with my initial intuition and initial thoughts to short this thing. and I'd have been a happy camper. But yeah, ES is looking really weak as well. Good point, Zach. Hopefully it can pull it. Well, no, not hopefully. I need to go back up. If I was in that short, what am I saying? If I was in that short, I would have been, yeah, hopefully it could pull it down.
I think we get a bounce right here. I mean, obviously it's slow. It's slow. But I think we get a push right here. We're pushing right here. We're pushing because I'm looking at the chart. There's an order block right there to the left, and it did right into it, and the buyers, but you see those wick those. And no, never mind. The buyers got this. We got it. We got it.
Because remember, this could have been support because it was consolidating right here all freaking night, pretty much for a couple of hours.
Yeah,
let's see though. Let's see. ES is looking super weak though. If I pull over, I'm gonna pull over the ES chart on TradingView. This is terrible. This looks like it wants to go down on ES. And this is only a 5-point. That's insane. That's only a 5-point candle. But ES barely. You're lucky to get. I don't know. ES.
No, I mean.
Hopefully we get some divergence between the two. NQ pumps, ES dumps. I don't know. I've only seen it a few times where they diverge from each other. Usually they kind of stick close to each other. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, we got 10 minutes to the algo. 10 minutes to the algo. All right, so
order block at 1602.
I wouldn't be able to survive that. I won't be able to survive that.
Yeah, there's an order block at 1602. I'm gonna put my next one down here at the. But I feel like after all that buying we've done, no real downside. They might want to take this down lower today. So here's what I'm thinking. Guys. So I'll take the L if we break this fib level. So I'll get in. I should have left my thing there, my limit, but I'll get in. If we break this level with authority, I'll reverse my position and go short. And let me look at, yeah, because this is only down only 16 points from on this candle, but 15. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was you talking about a short. This looking like it tapped into that order block and it's about to pump. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if it breaks this level here, I will reverse. It has to break it like with authority though. I will reverse my position and just go along with the shorts. But if it holds here and we see some life, like I was about to say, the 15-minute is still kind of in the uptrend. The bears are trying to break it. We just bounced off a point of control at the low on this candle here. Yeah. Let me see what candle. That's 80. Yeah, 830. So I don't know. I mean, I wish I should have kept my limit there, guys. That would have brought me down maybe to 625. Maybe. Yeah, I'd be closer to break even. But yesterday high is 600. Yeah. And there was a heavy order block at 1602. That's kind of dispersed now. The bulls are kind of, I guess, getting the FOMO. The heavier order block now is at 1607, 1606, yep. 1607 area, or between 1605 and 1607.
Yeah, it seems like the bears are trying to sell it at VWAP. I mean, it might work, but you got an order block underneath. Yeah. I doubt that it may break for real.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I did not do this morning? I did not get the volume this morning. I did not look. Yeah, this is why we're chopping today. we're only at 160,000 daily volume today.
Oh,
Only
really?
160.
Yeah.
It has to be over 200 to get a decent price action.
Yeah. Like I said, everybody's just on edge waiting for a FOMC decision. We think we know what's gonna happen, but I wish Powell would do something crazy. Be like, man, we're gonna raise rates again. Everybody thinking he's gonna pause or they're thinking cutting rates next year, but keeping it paused for now, I think, is the consensus. But that would be crazy. Be like, yeah, we're gonna raise rates one more time for the end of the year, and then the market just reacts in a super dump.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, close that door, close that door, close it. Yeah, like I mean, we know what he's gonna do. He's gonna pump it. That's why his nickname is Pump It Powell.
Pump it, Powell.
Pump it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of at odds with what I want to do. My gambling side wants to catch all that move. That's what I want.
Yeah.
But the risk managers in the chat will probably just like, just wait for the reactions. Right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the smart thing to do. Like I said, I should have stuck with my initial thought to short it, especially after that big move up. But I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it would have been dangerous. It was like,
it was a dangerous long. Yeah, it was.
That was. No, it was dangerous on both sides.
Yeah, true. We talked about it. We should have just waited for confirmation, and we talked.
That's why I went in the practice account. I was like, man, I don't know what this thing wants to damn do.
Yeah.
I do not know.
The pre-market gives you like no indication either. Like, it's just range chop city.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it looks like the Bears, like, they're selling off a VWAP. They're selling off the 21 EMA.
So I need
But the Bears, so if you look, you see that snap. Like, that's what I'm trying to look for. Those snaps with the bars.
So
that usually means crap traders.
I need to reverse my position, is what you said. No, I don't know. Like, I feel like we about to get some life in here, maybe.
No. Yeah, we about to get. I mean,
get some pump
it's chopping because we got low volume.
Yeah, we'd have to break VWAP at 16, 19, 16, 20, and then break these EMAs to see more potential upside. About to tap me in for the third contract. It missed my fill, my limit, and
order filled.
All right, let's see if we get a clean break of this. Got it down to 16.22. I think I may have to reverse it and go with the crowd. I may have to. Let's see, woo!
Oh, there goes my
Woo!
Dude.
They broke that,
No
but let's
way,
see if it
dude.
pumps back up. They broke there was huge order blocks. Huge.
Yeah. You see that candle?
Huge order blocks.
You see that candle?
Which one? Which one?
The candle on the 1,000 tick. They're trapped.
Oh, the 1,000 tick? No,
they're trapped now.
I'm on the 5 minute. Let me see.
Yeah, look at it.
Let me see.
On the tick chart. After it broke 602, the bears are trapped now. Yep.
Yeah, 602.
That's why you gotta trust these charts.
602 was heavy order block, like heavy. The Bulls wanted to defend that, and then they broke it, but we get a little bit of buy action off of that. Let's see if the Bulls can take back control. And
They're in control. Honestly, I would probably get them along in my real account right here, but there ain't no volume, and I don't want to deal with that. Honestly, I don't want to.
Yeah, no volume is really.
Actually, I'm just gonna keep trading my practice account. So, I mean, my new rule now, as I'm, if the volume is below 200K, I'm gonna just practice in the practice account. I'm too impatient for that slow, choppy action.
Yeah.
And I like to go heavy. So. Like, dude, don't play with my emotions.
Yeah, I'm in 3 cons, but a new average entry or break even at 16,622. Let's move that down. 58.50. So we tapped into point of control, tapped into that order block. I don't know what the bears want to do. There was support here from, you know, there and there. So we just tapped into that basically. I don't know if they want to try to take it lower. Hopefully they are trapped. Hopefully we get a little pump back. Pump back, baby, come back. I just want to break even. You know how that goes.
Baby, come back. You can blame it.
I was wrong.
And
I just want to break even. Yeah, FOMC. I think after this position, I'll probably be done with these accounts. I just want to see if we get a retrace, if this holds, this area, this range holds support or demand for more buyers to step in. I want to see how high we get. And then FOMC. I mean, this could have been profit taken from all of basically yesterday, and they're like, all right, we ran up the market yesterday, let's take some profit off. And that 5-minute candle was only a 1.5 back at point of control. The 5-minute looks like it's trying to continue down lower, but this could be a floor around here at 595, 96 area. That could be the floor. Let's see.
Actually, let me check on my my CO positions right back at break even.
Really? Oh, so
yeah, I know I was gonna probably be in there.
You were short in CO, right?
I was short at 69, 36.
Yeah.
69.36.
Okay. Yeah. What happened? What happened to CL? Now it's looking like, yeah.
I mean, I kind of figured it was gonna bounce in that area right there
back
because of that those orders right there. And that's the one thing about CL, man. Either you got to put on the risk or you're gonna have to hold. My original target is at 68.30 for that retest of 68.30. I think it breaks here, but I was up 69.36 was my entry short. It got all the way down to 68.73. So doing some quick math here. I think it was only up like 50 points on this position, and that's only $500.
Kellen is long at 605. That's a much better entry. That's honestly a great entry to go long, I would think. Because like if you look left here, you see all this support. You see, like I said, I should have probably had a resting order sitting here and going somewhere around here. Obviously, it would have took a little bit of drawdown, but not nearly as much as I'm sitting in right now. And then maybe one last, you know, if I'm thinking about it, I probably would have had one last limit order sitting here at the fib level. I think that's the, what percent? 88? Yeah, 88%. 88.6%. If I was going to play the long side. SPY. I haven't even checked SPY, but oh, that's what I meant to bring up. We talked about the order flow for SPY, and how those people, the big players, they wrote their calls, or was the calls, right?
Yeah, they wrote them. Yeah,
they wrote their calls at, what was it, 463, I think it was.
460, or if I remember correctly, I think it was like at 461, and price is now at 464. So those people are $3 in the money in their calls. Or I apologize, they wrote put.
No, they wrote their puts.
Now they wrote puts. I apologize. And now they're in the money $3. So I like to kind of use a SPY to gauge NQ because the Qs suck.
Yeah, the Q. The Qs don't compare to SPY. I don't know.
No way. It's like SPY is the NQ of the options world. So I like to correlate NQ with SPY, and if I'm seeing calls being bought and puts being roped, which is basically me saying that someone is writing or selling put, which is a bullish indicator, and I look at what strike price and how much time they got into expiry. Well, with these institutions, you can't necessarily gauge off of their time of expiry because their orders are so big, and they have to really trade off of open interest. So they have to go probably like 2-3 months in advance to get the contract that they want.
And they're always hedging their positions too, so it could be like misleading.
You know what? Honestly, people say that, but I have yet to see. If I see like millions of dollars in like that Nvidia push, man, it was so much calls being bought for Nvidia, Qs, and SPY. I just knew it was going to push up.
Yeah, from personal experience, we've seen that happen. But okay, where are we at right now? 38%. Coming up on, if we break this, the next level will be the 23. For my fib levels, so I draw my fibs on these smaller time frames. I draw them on the pre-market high and the pre-market low, and then I extend them throughout the New York session. Good question. Oh no, was that just a fake out? Okay, gotta pump it up. We just tapped back into VWAP. Point of control at 1610 held strong.
Order filled.
I'm looking for a push here. That's 5, 10, 15. Can we get a push to 30? Whoa, chill out. All these notifications.
Yeah, so it might be a little pullback here. The bears are trying to sell it off the 50 EMA. We pushed past the VWAP, and like you said, point of control held. Obviously, that held at 610. So where are you going at with your long? I would try to target 643 if you're going to stay in this long.
43.
643, or I think 643, 640ish. I mean, if it gets to 640, I would just obviously put a trailing stop on that.
Yeah.
Because you already, you know how the NQ go. I'm gonna target these highs. I'm gonna target 650, and I'm still in the practice account. I'm not risking any real capital on this choppy move. I don't have the balls like Brandon has. He's the balls of the office.
I do sit in and tolerate this BS, this risky BS. I don't know why. I mean, like I said, I average down, and they say not to do that. So that's why I say don't trade like me. Terrible. If I would have went with my initial thought process to short, that would have been, and obviously I would have been looking to get out right down here. That would have been a perfect play. But in the moment, at that time, it was super dangerous. Super dangerous. The bulls, I mean, look how much they pushed it up. They pushed it up. Able to trade in the contract. No, Ivan. So, this is, I'm copy trading 3 accounts. So I have to multiply my, so every 3 contracts is for each account. So 3 contracts for me equals 1 for all 3 contracts. That's a good question. It seems confusing because they show the total amount of contracts, but that's for, I'm in, and I hate to say this, I'm in 8 contracts long right now. 8 long we're right at my break even. So it's 20 1624 total divided by 3 gives me 8. So
Hold
yeah.
on, you got 8 contracts on right now? I thought you had
Relax,
3.
relax. I know. I went in. I did go in on that push up. I sized in and on that little push up because I thought, I'm thinking we at least.
I mean,
this looks like a head and
we
shoulders
still got to get over
almost.
to 50.
Yeah, we got to.
It's going up.
It looks like head and shoulders potentially on this. Just the pattern, just looking at it. But yeah, so if you look here to the left, you can see my blue line, my entry, and the +8. That's where I'm 8 contracts long right now.
He's the balls of the operation.
Yeah, like I said, my risk tolerance is 8 is terrible, especially with I don't know. 8 is heavy to me. Anything over 5 is like 5 and up is super heavy to me for the NQ.
Right, the risk managers in the chat didn't say nothing. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, don't do it.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
do it.
surprised I haven't been getting flack for this. Yeah, we're trying to.
Yeah.
take
But I
it
mean,
back down to
it was
VWAP.
a good position. It's a good position.
No,
VWAP on my
orig-
chart.
My original
What?
position was not good. It was not good. Now I'm at like break even practically. 1622 is my break even. But we'll see.
I mean, it's going to go up. You got the 21 EMA, and the buyers are trying to buy it off of the VWAP. The only thing that's going to be resistance is the 50 EMA, and that's at 23. If we break past that, I mean, we may see a drop, 628, 632 area. We may see a drop in that area. I would just be mindful in that area, dude. Just be mindful.
Kellen got the best or the better entry at 605 going long. Yeah, 8 contracts. I went in heavy right here off of this little push up. Obviously, we got this pullback. I mean, if I wanted to size in heavy, I should have went in probably at VWAP, the break of VWAP. But
Yeah, this is going up, man. This is.
I feel like it's gonna go up. I'm trying to give it room to breathe. Let it. I mean, at least maybe right in the 30s. At least the minimum, give me in the 30s. 33.
I think we jump at the 30s. I think 32. We may see a bearish reaction at 32. Let's see what happens. I'm up. I'm only up 86 right now, and I think 86 is about 10 points, something like that.
I want to see. You call it resistance on there.
I'm up 20 points.
16,630. Yeah, I mean, to me, it almost looks like a head and shoulders formation. I mean, that's a big head. Pause. But, like, you got this first shoulder here, head, next shoulder, maybe trying to form.
No. Okay, so let me rephrase that. You might get a
10,
small
15,
pullback
20.
in this area, like we're getting right now. I don't think it dumps it all the way back down, but it might dump it back down to VWAP to 618.
And that's what I don't need right now. That's what I don't need.
They're gonna probably dump it to VWAP.
I need it to break this level. So I may trim off the 5 that I added. I may trim it off here if it's like struggles at 33. We'll see. I'm hoping it gets back because I want to be, I like to keep my percentage 100%. So my first buy entry was way up here at 641. So I don't know. I'm hoping it could get. I mean, if we crack into the 50s, that'll be beautiful. I'll get out clean, 100%. Trade.
I would try to do. I would shoot for. If you're trying to do 50, shoot for 647, dude. At the high and low of this candle on the 1,000 chart. 647. I mean, it'll probably touch 50. It probably will, but be safe and sorry. All right, let's see.
Let us see, indeed. Let us see. I'm gonna switch over to 1,000 tick, just so I can see if anything is different. Oh man, it just feels like a lifetime away to get above 640, 641, my first entry. And y'all, I probably should have got out up here and took some profit or closed the position now. I know.
Well, okay. I mean, hey, we the risk managers in the chat, man. So
It's a lot of heat. It's a lot of heat up here in the 30s.
Yeah, 630.
Yeah.
Because it has to be rebalanced here. Like if you look at the 1000 chart, this area has not been rebalanced, so they might at least try to take this back down to VWAP before a bounce or something.
And
Price the bulls. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, do I want to sit through that? Because my break even is just slightly above VWAP on my chart. I got VWAP at 618, and I got it at 618 too. I'm sitting here at 622. 25 points. That's nice, Kellen. Nice. I should have been more patient like you and waited, or took my initial thought to short the heck out of that. After that.
Well, a good question is, why did you? In this situation, why would you short? I think that's a good question. This is an intuition, we get it, but what gave you the confidence to short it?
To want to short? I was looking at, what was I looking at? It's hard to go back in the moment, but I was looking at the 5 and the 15 minute on my trading view, and it was just looking, I don't know. I switched to the 15 minute. It was just looking kind of
bearish.
Yeah, just like it didn't want to. Because logically, think about it. We pumped up all day yesterday in the evening part of the session. Pumped up. We got consolidation overnight. We pump up initially at this open, but I think people logically are just looking to take some profit off the table. So I think that's what that dump was. 5 minutes after the open, people want to take profit off, maybe reposition. That's just the way I think about the things. That's just how I think about it. I'm thinking about it from a stock investor standpoint. Like, okay, they're looking at their portfolios. Excuse me. They're looking at their portfolios right now, and they're like, "Oh, I'm up big." And like, well, let me take some. The smart thing to do would be take some profit off and reposition, buy lower. They don't want to be like me, buy high, sell low. Let's see. Kellen's thinking pre-market lows. Oh, I hope not. Not right now. Not while I'm in this long.
Yeah, that was tough. Well, I don't know. We got all the EMAs touching each other. We got the VWAP, we have the 21, and we have the 50 at 620. Honestly, I'll probably add in another long in my prep.
10, 15, 20. This is 25 minutes of buyers in control right now, so I am kind of leery of this. They've been in control.
I'm going to add one more contract here. I'm adding one more contract.
They've been in control for 25 minutes now. Going, where are we at? 3 minutes left in this candle.
Hold on, what the hell just happened? I'm in 3 contracts? Wow. Okay.
Are you in?
I didn't mean to get in that 3 contracts.
You still in the practice, or?
Oh, I'm in the practice account too.
Okay, there's still.
Practice account.
Y'all, there's still heavy resistance. There's still heavy resistance in these 30s. We got to break these 30s though to get to the next.
Yeah, we gotta get past the 30. But like I said, all the EMAs and VWAP is kissing each other right now at 620. So that's why I just got in long here again. With all the EMAs right there, and then we got the 200 EMA slowly creeping up. Right now, the 200 EMA is at 604. I doubt that the market makers will allow price to get back down here, unless price is trying to be rebalanced here at the 30s. Unless that, then those lows will get broken.
Well, for the sake of my position, let's hope that we pump up into the 50s.
Like I said, man.
Let's
I think so.
Let's pump to the 50s before we do anything irrational here. Yeah, we got liquidity sitting up there.
Yeah, we good, man. Your position's good, man. You just have to wait for it.
I'm heavy size. I don't like waiting and sitting with heavy size. I was in 3. I added 5 here off of this pump, this break.
Look at that pump.
Let's go, baby.
Look at that pump.
Let's go, buyers. Come on, bulls. I think I might set a...
No, I thought you were about to say you about to add.
No, I'm not going to add. I'm not that crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. I think I want to set to scale out of some of this, take some risk off.
Yeah, I would take at least 3 contracts off here. I think this is a great place to take some risk off.
Yeah, yeah.
Or at least put it underneath this. At least
Stop
don't stop underneath the candle after it closed.
I got out 2. I got out of
I
2.
mean, okay, that's good.
Stop
3.
filled.
But
Now
this is
3.
definitely gonna pump. Well, hold up now. I mean,
I'm in.
at
I
least
still
pay
got.
yourself all that time.
I still got 5. I still got 5 on.
Okay.
I still got 5. I'm
Don't
up.
get out everything.
I'm up 18. I was gonna say 18K. I'm up 18, 1600, 17. Come on, fellas. Let's not. Come on, buyers. I took a L. You know, I do like to keep my winning percentage is gonna be a little. Not gonna be 100, but that's because this first position was just terrible. It was too high up there. But we're probably about to tap into it now. We're approaching pre-market high. Yeah, 0% pre-market high. We could reject here though, so I'm going to.
Well, hold up. This is pumping, dude. I mean, at least let this get to 44 and let's see what happens, because I don't see no more resistance. I mean, the next point of resistance will probably be at 40, but I'm thinking 44, 47 area.
Yeah,
I got one running contract at 654.
Some of the chat was thinking 650, the next resistance. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. But we've been going up for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes now. And I'm going to put a
If I
trail.
took this in a regular account, I'm only up $800.
Stop filled.
Like, I'm only up $800.
Well, I'm back to
And
my... Oh, go ahead.
I don't know. I was saying that my original entry was at 610, so that contract is up only 20 points? 24 points. And then I scaled back in at 620, so now my average entry is at 621. So I'm in 3 contracts, and I'm only up $800. I only say only $800 because I like to gauge how much risk I have versus the profits. If I got 3 contracts up, God damn it, I better be up 100K. God damn it. That's how I feel.
On 3 contracts? Nah, bro. You gotta you gotta be in like 15, 20. 3? 3 is.
I got 3 contracts. I want to see 100K in profits and P&L.
3 is light work.
That's
light.
average. That's normal.
Yeah, that's light work for some. I mean, I'm protecting the position though. I got my profit out of it, most of my profit. I'm in back to my original 3. I scaled out of the 5.
Stop filled.
Now I'm in 2. Like I said, I'm keeping it tight just in case we decide to drop here, because we did have all that seller's liquidity. So I'm keeping it. You know, I'm setting these trails. Risk-free trade right now. If whatever happens, and probably gonna stop me out right now.
Stop filled.
All right, I'm out. I thought I was over 2K. I was over 2K unrealized. That was 1900. I'll take it. After me sitting through all of that, messing up my perfect. See. Whoa, that area, it did hold up. I'm saying, like, that resistance, all those orders that we just spoke about.
Did it dump?
It
yeah.
I mean, it dumped from 637 down to 24.
Yeah, I was thinking 34. Yeah. Look, these charts don't lie. I mean, y'all guys, the risk managers in the chat might be thinking, man, these guys are calling out these levels. And we're just reading the chart. You just gotta trust that once you see resistance, is resistance, no matter if you wanted to break through or whatever you wanted to do and gamble, do it. It's resistance.
Yeah.
But I will say that price is above all 3 EMAs. So this could be a small pullback, and it can keep pumping. I think it's going to keep pumping. I want to see a break of VWAP, the 21 EMA, and the 50 EMA.
Yeah, I'll put a limit right there and a limit back at VWAP. Let's see what we do. Let's see what y'all want to do. Yeah, so to recap that position, I was in I scaled in 8 contracts. I didn't hop in 8 off the bat. I started with 1. My position was 16 or 641.75. It was kind of high, kind of up there. Not the best. Was in there, scaled in another one at VWAP at 1619, and another one at this golden fib at 606. Then I went so I was in 3, then I went in 5 off of this break, this pump up, and then that's how I got to 8 and took the L on this one, $185 loss. What's my percentage at? I'm at a 87% win rate today. Profitable trades, 87. Let's get back to the charts though, because I'm thinking. So it tapped into that liquidity. We dropped down. I don't know. We gotta break this though to go higher. Thinking liquidity grab. I was thinking that too. I'll put on 1 here if it fills me.
Order filled.
All right, I'm back in 1 long at 634 to see if we can catch a little bit. 650. I'm going for 650. Shooting for 650. I may add heavy size if we get a volume push through this liquidity here. There's heavy liquidity at 45 and 50, so be mindful of that. Let me check back on the 5-minute. 5-minute, it still looks like a uptrend. 15-minute looks like an uptrend. We already know it's an uptrend on these higher time frame charts. Yeah, we already know that. Look at this. This to the moon. Next stop, moon landing. 57 is the high. 57.25. Look at this. My gosh, just straight up. I haven't seen that since. Oh, go ahead.
I know to kind of piggyback off what you said. Yeah, the 4-hour and the daily chart is in a green positive trend. The 5 and the 15 minutes is currently in a negative trend, at least on my chart. I don't know, are you still in that long?
No, I got out. I'm in a new long, 1, but I got out of the original long position for $1,900 profit. I was just over 2K, but you know, I set those trails. I set the trailing stops. We dropped to run that liquidity, and then it pumped back up. But now it's kind of teetering. Drop, super drop just now. Whoa, we're making a run back to VWAP or lower potentially. That was what, 120, 200. I'm trying to read these stops. It looks like 100 and something people got stopped out just now on that. I may be on the wrong side once again, and I don't think, if this can't push back up, I don't think I would survive this. I would have to get out and take the L. Let me see my position at 29.88. 29.88. That's basically 30.
I mean, price can't break. I mean, price will do whatever it wants. But I feel like this trade would be invalidated if it breaks VWAP and closes below it at 615. VWAP for me is currently at 619. I feel like if this breaks down below 615, I think that invalidates the trade. That's just my opinion. Honestly, I would give it until the bottom of this candle, which is at 609. So I would actually put my stop underneath the 21. I apologize. To 200 EMA at 605. That would just be me. If I was in this position with 1 contract, I'm gonna let it ride. I want to get out and I just want to know that, okay, this trade was wrong. There was no saving it. I got long at obvious supply, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Let me see.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what
Anything
happens. I
else
mean,
going on?
we were just kind of talking about this though, about
Mm-hmm.
you know, we wanted it to go higher, but it stopped right at resistance at 630. I think what the highest it got was 37.
37 something. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was calling
37.25.
for 34. Yeah, I was calling for
Yeah.
34.
And what does
So I
that
went.
make? If you look at the 5 minute, what does that make? Head and shoulders. Head and shoulders.
Oh yeah, that is the head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, you're right.
On the 5 minute.
Yep, that is the head and shoulders pattern.
Head and shoulders.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Knees and toes.
Well, I mean, if you're in this long, I mean, obviously, I would try to get out of it. I wouldn't add to it. I would let that one contract figure it out.
Yeah, I'm in 2.
Oh, wow. I mean, hey, there's some life right here. Here's some life.
Buy Apple. Come on. Yeah, they buying into Apple. Let's go, Apple. Push the market higher, Apple. 6 plus 6 ES. I haven't checked ES. Let me see. ES looking like it's trying to do its thing a little bit. I mean, just looking at from the pre-market on the ES chart is such a consolidation pattern that it's just disgusting. Disgusting. Okay. 5 minute want to let me breathe a little because it's looking like the signal is given to short on the 5 minute. Looks like it tapped. It might be right on the 5 minute, but it tapped my break even. It gave me a chance even though I wasn't looking. She gives. Oh yeah, this is super resistance up here. We break this though, we're shooting up into the 50s, I believe. We break this little range here, this little area. Where we at? I'm looking at. Okay, we're approaching break even. Let's go. Buyers, buy these stocks. Yeah, they heavy into Apple right now. I'm all for it. Apple's what? Apple's the #1 weighted stock in the S&P, I believe.
And everything.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah, in all the categories, but it barely moves. It barely moves in price. Let me see. Where's Apple at? Check my stocks tab.
Yep, there it goes. Well,
196.
this has to break that high and close. But it's looking like this is trying to engineer liquidity to go lower.
Yeah.
So it has to break it and close. If it does not, if we can't get past 34, like if it shoots past it and then it wicks down, that means the bulls are trapped and it's going low. Because it's starting to form that pattern on a 1,000 tick chart.
It is heavy liquidity up here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We're just breaking 2K on the day. But then I don't wanna see another liquidity grab or something, or a fake out. You know, it shoots up and then sellers waiting to take it right back down. There is heavy liquidity, like I said. 50, 45 and 50, super heavy. A little bit lighter at 40, but the sellers are prepared. And here's what I'm thinking. I think we break up, tap into all that liquidity, and then dump it. That's my opinion of what's going to happen next. I don't think, because the bulls aren't showing, they're barely defending this area right now, right? If we do get a push to the upside, I think we tap into this liquidity and then dump, because they're just building it up. The sellers are just building up right above here, and that might have been my chance just to get out. Let's see, let it play out.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, before this thing can dump, price has to be underneath all of the EMAs, the 21 and the 50. But price is still above it. So,
Excuse me.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see. But like we talked about in a previous stream, if price doesn't drop, that means that it's going higher. That's usually what it means. So usually when price likes to float in midair, and engineers the sell liquidity, the bulls start to, the bears start to sell. They sell, they sell, and then their stop losses are used to pump the market higher. The NQ has done that so many times. If it breaks this low at 620 with authority, you gotta get out of the
Order
position.
filled.
If it wicks back up, yeah, get out. Yeah, dude. This is gonna go down. It's not gonna go back up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we see this wick up. Let's see what happens. This candle hasn't closed yet.
You looking at which thing you?
I'm looking at I only trade the tick chart. No, I don't trade the.
Yeah.
I will refer to the time chart, but
Yeah.
all of my decisions are made on the tick charts. Every single one of them. Yeah, it wicked back up. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. The bears sold into this, and now their stops are being used to push price back up higher. You see it? You see where it went underneath that low, and it went right back up?
Yeah, we tapped into VWAP and got a little small bounce back up. I'm still watching the EMAs carefully. The 9 and the 21 on my chart on the 1,000 ticket are kissing each other, but it's looking like you're going to be heading towards the downside though. So I'm aware of that. It's not looking in my favor, but 15-minute does look like it's still in an uptrend to me. I mean, it's not the best looking, because everything is, if we're looking at this is chop. If you look at the 15-minute, we got a 18-point candle down, 17-point candle up, 16-point candle down, 11-point candle up, followed by a 6-point candle up. And then where we are currently, 1.5 points down, or 1.25 points down. So it's, maybe that was the push down, grab liquidity to finally break this level. I don't know.
We'll see. I mean, because looking back at the volume, we're at $216,000 in volume right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's only 16,000 above that 200K mark. So
nobody's touching this essentially until FOMC. Like I would expect to see like millions in volume, or at least close to 500K in volume, 500-600K.
You see, Chad. Kind of going back to what I'm saying. Like if you don't see a drop, it's just there to engineer the liquidity, and it dropped, and now all those bears got trapped, and now look at their stop losses being used to punch this market up high.
Yeah, I mean they still got their liquidity sitting in the 40s though. They kind of moved it off a little bit. I do want to see the bulls eat through this like they're trying to do right now. Stay tuned for that. So we get to 45.
Man, yeah, this
43.
is breaking up higher. This is gonna auto stop's about to get ran right now. Yep, the bears got trapped, and now their stops are being used to push this higher. Yeah, this is going higher. Dude.
15 minutes looking much prettier now. Currently, we got 7 minutes left, and then 7.5 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. 5 minute was trying to fake me out on the short on the previous candle, but it's finally acting right. I'm looking on my screen is 1,000 tick chart, so we gotta break this though. This is make or break right here. Let's tap into 40. We could see a small pullback after tapping 40 because of the liquidity sitting up here.
This is getting ran. You could tell this is getting ran, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I got the warm and fuzzies. I got the warm and fuzzies right now. I mean, I won't lie. We tapped into 39, got a small drop. Let's make this new support after we break it. Let's make this 37, 636, 37 support. Guys, I'm in a
I would
long.
be.
What'd you say?
Where your target at? My target is at 43. Where's your target?
My target's 50, baby. You know I'm going for 50, baby. Minimum 45, at least 45. Like, y'all can at least get me 45.
Yeah, do that.
At least 40.
I think 40 might be the top.
40,
40,
yeah.
Actually, nice.
You right, because 40 is sitting.
41.
Yeah, it's liquidity sitting at 40. They got a 48 block.
Yeah.
We got a
Yeah,
26 block at 39 and 75. So these orders right here could see if it doesn't get ran through, it could push it down. I could see that. See,
Yeah.
we tapped into it,
Yeah.
didn't really.
Mine is at, like I said, 43, 45-ish. We'll see what happens in that area. I got 3 contracts up. I'm
Bulls.
only 1K on 3 contracts, and I absolutely hate it. I feel like I've been at the bottom. Like, I only averaged in at 620. My original position is at 610.
610
I averaged in
long.
2 at 6. Yeah, my only I got in 1 at 610, and I got in 2 at 620.
Mm.
I'm only at 1K. That's so crazy, man. That's crazy. Why am I only at 1K?
I don't know. You got to be 5 contracts, baby. Have you taken any positions in your funded accounts or evals? No.
No. I'm in the practice account until
Dip back.
we get
into
some
this.
real volume in the market. Like I said, you got the balls in the operation. Like I said, like I don't know, man. Like we might get to 43. 50 might be pushing it. They might actually put liquidity at 50 to trap the bulls, so the bears can come back in and eat. Cause
Yeah.
I think 43 is gonna probably be the top. I don't think we're getting to 50.
The
I don't think
Bears,
so.
Bears 8, Bulls 8, Bears 8, Bulls trying to eat again. The Bears are waiting on their next meal. I'm not gonna lie, they're waiting on their next meal.
They got their limits. You see all that liquidity, that heat at 45 right now?
Yeah, I do, and I think we blast through it, baby. Let's get a W in the chat. W in the chat for my risk taking, risk managing. We're gonna.
Ivan Austin said that the market makers look like ways to screw both the Bulls and the Bears. He is absolutely correct.
Yeah, I would agree. Definitely, for sure. For sure. I might. I want to seriously probably get out of this though and take some profit.
Man, take the profit, dude. Okay. I know it's down 2 points. I understand the struggle.
I mean,
I understand that struggle. Actually, you down. That's down 6 points. Okay, I did the math wrong. You're at the high is at what 40, and drop down.
Yeah, so we tapped into
8
40.
points.
We tapped into that liquidity. They kept. Oh, look at this heat. Look at the book map. Look at the heat on both sides. Like, it is a clear struggle right now of who wants to take control. We could definitely see that.
Well, let's look at what the institutions are doing right now. I'm going to look at SPY and see if they're buying calls or what are they building positions up. I'm going to see right now.
Chat, my logic would tell me that the next in line to eat would be the Bears. And I'm long, and I would say the next in line to eat would be the Bears. They are forming heavy liquidity up here at 40, 45, 50. Heavy. That's why we haven't. Look at that just came in. Where's that block at? And that's why I'm like, should I just take this? What are we up? I'm at 2,500. Do I take this and just be happy, or do I want my targets? You know my answer. I want my targets. I want my targets. And then we got the ceiling form. Look at 43 is the pink dotted line on my trading view chart. It looks like the Bulls are losing right now, maybe. As far as the heat goes. Paul says take it, but we got liquidity coming in on the TickStrike. It's above 10 on both the ES and the NQ. They're buying Tesla, they're buying Google, Meta. It just does not want to break this. Come on, Bulls. You buy the top on everything else, Bulls. Buy it up now. Like, what? I'll buy the top in the past on any at the most ridiculous levels. They'll buy the top, but y'all don't want to buy the top now, and we're not even at the tippy top. Shoot, buy it up.
We are at the top. You saw that.
Buy it up.
Liquidity right there, but
Ah,
you just don't want to get out.
the heat is real on Bookmap. The heat is real. Maybe I should get out and reposition. Get out, reposition. Where we at? What am I looking at? Hold on. Let me not make a. Let's calm down. Let's relax. Let's just relax. Let me see something here. Let me look at the 5 minute. Uptrend. So I got an uptrend on the 5 minute. We kind of broke out of that head and shoulders.
Well,
exactly. It's the second second I exit, and that's so true. It rips. The second you get out, I'm like, oh, market makers. Hello? Yeah, Brandon. He's out. Pump it.
Hold on, are you out of your position?
No, I'm still in it. I had to take a step back, look at everything. I took a step back.
21 EMA.
Let's go. Pump it. They're like, wait, what? He's still in it? We couldn't get him out? No, I'm not convinced just yet.
So this is what I will say. So right now I'm seeing sweep orders for calls being written at 460 on SPY.
460.
So and prices at 655 or 465. So that means that in order for these positions to pay, price has to break below 460, and that'll be a $5 move. Maybe they're preparing for FOMC that went back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But they're writing calls, and they're writing a lot of them. Right now, I'm seeing over $1 million of calls being written, positions being filled right now on SPY. Just a heads up for everybody. I do see someone. This might be retail, but a 96K. He sold puts at 468. So he's thinking that the market's going up, but seems like these institutions are building a position for it to go down. So we'll see. Who do we trust? We trust retail, or are we going to trust the institutions?
Stop filled.
I'll take institutions any day. Retail gets it right sometimes, but all right. I've cleared out of my. I got one on. I'm gonna leave a runner now at my previous exit, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna give it a little bit more room to breathe before I put this trail on. Did we tap?
My first target finally got hit at 43. It finally got hit.
We didn't
only
even.
up $1,400.
Yeah, we didn't even tap into 40. Well, now we did. Now we did.
47.
I got a trail on, guys, and I'm out.
Filled.
And I'm out. 28, 22. I'm tired of this. I'm done. I'm done with this account. That was too much effort on my part.
Wow.
Too much effort.
Wow. Wow.
He sold. Wow. Look at this heat map though. 100 and look at this. Oh, they're gonna bring it back. Look at this. 100 orders sitting here at 650. Like, and the crazy thing is, I think the bulls can break it if they. This area has so much heat. It's ridiculous. So that was good of me getting out. I trailed it, got out.
You gotta thank the risk managers in the chat for that one, man.
Well, I was waiting on the. I wasn't. I mean, obviously, I wanted the 650, but that was asking a lot. All that heat on Bookmap, that was asking a lot. So I put the trail stops on. It trailed up, pumped up, pulled back, got me stopped out at 45 at least. So I'll take that. That's what I was looking for, or one of the levels I was looking for anyway, 45 and 50. So, and then scaled out of the others. So let's look at the stats for the day in these. 11 trades, 22 contracts total, 36 minutes, 90%. I'll take a 90% win rate today. I'll take that. We had 10 winning trades, 1 loss, $33 in commissions. Do I want to get back in the market, get my $200 to make it an even 3K day?
You know that $300 curse. You know it's real.
It is the $300 curse. That is real. That is real. But
you know it. How often has that $300 curse burnt us? Burnt us.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Dude,
has.
okay, not to stop you, but man, these institutions are writing calls. I'm seeing over $2 to $5 million of them building positions right now. They're writing calls, and they got it at 460. Price is gonna probably dump. Price is gonna probably dump. They're writing calls.
Oh yeah.
They've been doing it all day.
Order filled.
Actually, let me see if I can kind of determine how much money they actually got in these calls.
Oh wait, what? One and one. Oh, that could be new support though. That could be support, but yeah, because they got heat right there. Would I take that in the 1K chart? I think they probably want to tap liquidity. They want to tap liquidity at maybe 650 and then potential dump.
Probably. I mean,
Maybe.
like I said, if we're close to all-time highs, I'm gonna
Order
have to probably
filled.
look back at the chart. Let me actually just do that instead of just talking about it. I might have to do it. My CL position in is
34.
so green, but it's yeah, CL.
Order
Stop just doing
filled.
stuff. Just dump.
All
No, you want
right,
to.
I got my $200, guys. And I did go heavy to get my $200. I'm a degen. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. I went short 6, or I went short 1, added 5.
Stop filled.
Got my little scalp to make it a 3K day, baby. All of that for 3K. I beat the curse. I'm done. I'm done in these accounts. I beat the $300 curse. 3K, and it boosted my winning percentage. 92% win rate today. I beat the curse. And I know I should have stayed in that short. Look at that. Should have stayed in that short. I should have stayed in that short. Ah, he's out. Dump it.
Yo, like, I mean, this was a great area to short. That's why I was like, dude, just be mindful. Don't go for 650 because it looks like they're trying to make 650 a trap for bulls to stay in their position so their stops can get ran.
Yeah. But I'm done. I'm done.
Like, it's going
Yeah.
to 650.
I'm done. I got my little.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm done.
So, if you look at the continuous charts for NASDAQ,
Yeah.
there was an old high at 657. I'm sorry, 657. There was an old high there. So I can understand why we got some resistance there. And I wonder why it dumped at that. I should look at the chart. For that's this morning, for that dump for this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dumped right at the, yeah.
Solid. I'll take it.
I guess
Ivan said I survived the gulag. Yep. I made it out. One of the few that made it. Yeah, this was crazy. This is crazy action. I was in long eating drawdown and all of this dump when I should have went with my original thought process to short this and at the near the open. I should have went my original thesis to short and aimed for targets down here at the golden fib retracement. We tap into the golden fib retracement, dip a little bit low below it. Let's see, from 605, 606 all the way down to about 96, 97. So about 10 points below. Is that correct? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, then we finally get the pullback, the retracement. Choppy, but it's not pretty, but we did it. I survived. And then, like I said, it was just a little impulse move at the end. I went in one contract and then added 5 to get my $200 to make it, or my $300 or whatever to get over 3K. And I could have held that. I could have held that position. I mean, it made sense right here to short this area. All that liquidity. If you're looking at Bookmap, or if you don't have Bookmap, you can go to Think with Bookmap on YouTube. He streams, live streams 24/7, or as long as the market's open, he's streaming. And it just makes sense to short around here in this area. I mean, I got in a little bit late. I shorted the pre-market high. This fib level is the pre-market high, 635. That's where I shorted. But look at it run down. Probably it could see resistance here at the 23%, or it could tap into VWAP. If the bulls are trying to have any type of resistance of this at all and hold it, then I could see these two levels potentially holding up. But if we break VWAP, yeah, it's going down. We're going down. Probably to see the lows potentially.
I've seen this pattern so often, dude.
Right.
I think if it breaks 616, this is getting ran. 602 probably might get ran too. 602 probably might get ran. It might run all the way back down to 5 on pre-market. Is that pre-market low?
I believe so. Just
590.
I want to. Which account do I want to have? I got an eval that I got to trade. I only have 1 day logged in there. I need to trade that.
Yep. But kind of going back to what we were talking about earlier, yeah, I think
Actually, no.
650 was a trap. 650 was a trap to keep the bulls in their positions so the stops can get ran. Market makers at it again.
Look at this beautiful short. I always cut myself too short. Always. I always sell myself short. But, I mean, you want to protect your gains. Okay, we broke that fib. We tap in VWAP right now. We're down 17, 18 points on the 15-minute. You're not going to get me today. Remember, I fell for that yesterday. I was right. I was just too early or too late. I missed the initial short, and then I had to wait through that chop pullback, and then it shorted eventually, doing what I wanted it to do. We just tapped VWAP on 1,000 tick and bounced. Excuse me. And on the 5-minute, let's see. 5-minute to me, if I'm just looking at the chart, the candle pattern still looks like it's in an uptrend. It's not pretty, but it still looks like it's in the uptrend. The EMAs haven't. The 9 EMA hasn't crossed the 21. Yeah, so it's still pumping up. We'll see what happens though. I'm in a different account. I'm in my XFA. Traded the Apex accounts. 3 of them made 3K, a little over 3K. And now we're switching it up. Somebody mentioned some type of news in the chat. I can't remember. We had. Wait, what's today? Today is Wednesday. We had PPI. Did that do anything?
No, I think the market pumped up like 15 points or something like that.
Okay. Okay. I'll see. So this was PPI news right here, 7:30. So it kind of just set the tone, I guess. It pumped, dumped, but then it set the tone for buyers to come in and finally break out of this consolidation range. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and the NQ is crazy, but not that crazy. Like, I'm looking at this continuous chart, and I'm just upset that I missed that short. I was looking for 663, but obviously, if you look to the left, it was an old high at 657 exactly, or I think it dropped at 56. But it was an old high at 57, and that's exactly where it dropped at.
Yeah.
Kind of upset about that. Now those written calls kind of make sense. I don't think we break them all-time highs. Not no FOMC. Could we? Could we get a pump and then a dump after it touches it and then a dump? Because I mean, we haven't even had the elections yet. We're in our new election cycle. There's no way I guess it just wouldn't make sense for price to break that high and trade higher. It would only make sense for the market to go lower since we're about to enter a new election cycle. And that's probably why the market is probably getting all those orders up high, because you already know what, I think, obviously we know who's going to be running, Trump and Biden. So with all that, I'm pretty sure the market is going to be very volatile, uncertain. They don't know what's going to happen. I mean, the country wants Trump, but then there's a part of the country that doesn't want him. I really don't know who wants Biden, but I mean, he's not even being protected by the media anymore, which is, I don't know if anyone noticed that, but in his earlier stages of his presidency, he was protected by all the media. He couldn't do no wrong. Now, he's not getting that anymore. So that could be an indication of what's to come. At least that's for me. So, I mean, we'll see. But we're going into an election cycle, so I don't know. It wouldn't make sense for us to keep hitting all-time highs in an election cycle. It just wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked at the past charts during, election years and stuff, but that'd probably be a nice little homework assignment just to get an idea of what happened in the past. Although the past doesn't necessarily mean predict the future, but we've seen this story before. Paul has a 603 limit. Nice, that is a good spot. Point of control on my trading view chart I got at 606, so yeah I could see that, unless we're setting up to dump and break these lows.
Dude, we're setting up to dump to break this.
Low is 590.
Okay, so yeah, it's 590. I think we're going to touch that, and this is why just be mindful of that position, and I'm gonna tell you why. This that 602 level has been used once, twice, 3, 4, and if it touches it again, it'll be the 5th time that this level has been used. There is nothing but stops underneath 602. That is getting ran. That will be ran. There is nothing but liquidity under 602 right now.
Let's see.
There's nothing but liquidity.
Let me look at book.
So you know the market makers are rubbing their hands right now, talking about, man, wait till we touch some orders at 602. Wait till we get all them orders under this. Like, they're rubbing their hands right now.
Rubs hands like Birdman.
We're gonna get that liquidity. We're gonna get that liquidity. So I will be mindful of that 602. I will wait for a reaction at 590 to see a pre-market lows, but I doubt that'll hold. I doubt that would hold.
Oh yeah, so we never touched pre-market low, did we? Nope, not in this session. We never touched. We're kind of close, but we were what, 6 points off, 7 points off. But
yeah, I think it was like 590. We got to like the 598 or something like that.
Yeah. something like that. VWAP's
holding.
I
wouldn't trust that.
VWAP's holding up, man. Those of y'all who don't believe in VWAP, y'all add it to your charts. Seriously, this yellow line is my VWAP. Look, it bounce, VWAP bounce, touch VWAP, boom, bounce. That's
I even added VWAP to my chart.
Yeah, I got
VWAP is the truth.
We got him adding VWAP to his chart, so yeah.
And this whole time I would trade without VWAP because I didn't think it was real until I put it on my chart, and man, all the bounces.
Yeah.
All the bounces off of VWAP, even the higher time frames get these bounces.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
You've been living under a rock this whole time. Like, what have you been doing? No, but I mean, that's where a lot of, you got to think about it. Like, that's where a lot of people place their orders to either buy or sell. We did, obviously, we broke through it this morning. We broke through it on the downside. So it's not, but it probably stopped people. People got stopped here at VWAP too. So that's probably gave it that push further down. Because you probably have buyers sitting there thinking, okay, we're going to get the VWAP bounce. And the sellers was like, nope, let's run their stops. And we got the push down almost to lows. But yeah, it's pretty good. I use it. I set limits there. I set levels there. So I can't complain. I like it. Checking the higher time frame. Look, yeah, even on this 15,000 tick, it bounced off of VWAP VWAP was sitting here at like 620 on the 15K chart, and it bounced. Yeah.
So
that was the low.
I got two 15K charts now. I got one with a VWAP for the week, and now I
Okay.
have one for the session. I have it for both now.
Oh, okay. You said on which
'Cause
chart?
on the 15K chart, I have a week and I have a session.
Okay.
Like on the week, man, this been bounced. Like man, it's been perfectly bouncing off of VWAP
Mm-hmm.
on the week. But now I'm gonna also have one for the session, so I can have both because that 15K chart is pretty decent.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it now. It's still in an uptrend. Like,
Man, CL's been playing with my emotions right now, man.
what is she doing? Is she pumping? She's still pumping up?
Man, I mean, she's about to go down, but man, did she pump? You know, I was up 60 points, and it, I came up back against me.
CL. It's like I said, chat. Sometimes I do trade CL. But NQ's my main. She's my main chick. CL's my little side
she's my
piece.
main chick too. Yeah, me too.
CL's my side
CL
piece.
doesn't deserve my love. She doesn't deserve my real love.
I mean,
I spent my last dollar on NQ. and still trying to fight for her affection. Like,
we will go to bat for NQ, even though she be doing us dirty sometimes. We will go to bat for her. But I mean, CL, the price action. So in the what was it? Just a few months ago in the summer months when we had all that riffraff going on. CL's price action was amazing. I mean, it was just so technical. You could get in at a certain level and just let it ride. Now it might take you a long time because you got to be more patient with CL, but the price action was just beautiful, man. It was just beautiful. Now, not so much. It's kind of died down. I mean, there's opportunities, obviously, but I don't know. I'm not impressed with CL right now.
I mean, the only reason what turns me off from CL is, I mean, it doesn't have big days a lot. I mean, you might get like a 100 point or 1,000 or 100 point or 100 cent range with CL, but it'll chop in both directions. It'll chop. You have to really get in that pre-market, so you gotta have to set a limit at pre-market to really get in at a good position with CL. And I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't lose sleep. I'm not losing sleep over no position.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's had its big days where it had $2 or $3 drops or $2 or $3 pumps, but those are so far in between. I mean, you're not gonna get that every day. You get that every day with NQ. That's why we love her. She paid.
Yeah. We're at VWAP. I think the volume is heavy enough to break through it, so I'm gonna go. I'm in one short at VWAP. Hopefully we don't get that bounce again. This would be the third time on 1,000 tick. So this is attempt number 3. I'm looking to see more downside. The 15 minute is aligning up with my selection, but the higher time frame that I was just looking at on the 15K, it was VWAP was at 20. So like I said, I'm in one. How many cons do I have access to? I think 10. I think I got access to 10 right now. So not that I'd put on 10 right now. Yeah, options. I mean, I think we touched on this the other day or so. Like options, don't get me wrong, you can make money with options. I've made money with options. I did a Netflix earnings. So earnings was coming up. I think I did a weekly expiry. Netflix bought Netflix calls back in this was 2020, where everybody was just options trading. I think so I bought Netflix calls as a earnings play, run up for earnings. I think price was at like 540 something on Netflix. I was my dumb self, you got the decay, the theta decay, and I was shooting for a certain target with Netflix. I was shooting for like 580, I think. within that week. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was pumping. So my calls, I could have realized, I think I was up as high as much as 18K on those calls, but then I sat there and watched it kind of drop down, and I ended up I still took profit. I took like 12K, but I lost. As you can see, you'd rather have 18 over 12, but I'll take 12. I took 12K profit on those Netflix calls as an earnings play, but it's just too much that goes into options for me. Give me spot price trading. That's what I want to trade. And let me just trade the price with no just give me technicals and fundamentals, and I'm good. No other outside influences. Let me just trade the charts and the fundamentals, and I'll be good. I'll take that. But I agree. There are beast options traders out there. I don't know how they do it. Maybe, I'm sure I could become a master options trader if I took the time, but I don't want to take the time to do it. Cause then you're looking at individual stocks or individual indexes. Obviously, the most popular is SPY. And I never really traded SPY options like that. Maybe every once in a while. I always try to look for individual stocks because they usually pay more. But yeah. So Ivan asks, have I ever thought about? Go ahead.
Oh, to kind of piggyback off of what you were saying, like the spot price. We're just trying to gamble. Like we don't want to care about theta and gamma and whatever Greek.
Whatever other Greek.
We just want to fucking gamble. Like what the hell? We don't have to worry about that shit.
Yeah. What was I about to say? Forex is actually, Ivan asked if I thought about getting into Forex. Forex is what got me into trading originally. I was looking at trading Forex, and I was getting into Forex back in like 2015, maybe 2014 time frame. That's what got me into trading. Good old Euro USD, the most popular currency pair. I sucked at it. I tried to put in the work, tried to put in the time. It's just the spreads from the different brokers. Okay, here we go. We got to drop down. Don't mean to cut the story short, but we just got a huge move pushed down and a pullback on that move. We broke VWAP, bounced off this 50% fib level. Probably going to approach the golden fib. I think I want to add. Yeah, I want to add.
Order filled.
I want to add. I added an extra con. I'll probably put another one back at VWAP.
Yeah, this is a good spot to probably. Well, I guess the better spot would be 29, but yeah, this is probably a good. But kind of, what did we talk about? Just trusting the charts. The charts suggested lower prices. That's why I was telling the risk manager in the chat that 602 limit, that might be kind of dangerous, because now it's obvious that price is now in a sell program. Everything is being sold off right now, and we got 2 hours or 2 to 3 hours until FOMC the decision. So, I wouldn't buy anything.
So here's my thought on that. What if, because Powell pumps the market usually, so what if we sell off until FOMC?
Order filled.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think there's going to be no bids until FOMC. Everybody's going to sell out of their position.
Sell off, yeah. Sell off. We get closer to FOMC, and Papa Powell pumps it back up, and we hit new highs on the day. Let's see if we get to all-time highs. No, that would be crazy, but hey, it's possible.
Yeah, it would be crazy. I mean, it could, but like I said, man, all those calls that's being written right now, it's gonna probably dump before it pumps. Because it has a long-term expiry, but yeah, they're building positions.
Yeah, Yep, I was just about to say that they're prepping for that dump. The order flow. So watching options order flow is crucial now. We've recently added that to our tools of trading, and the options flow has been on point. Like it hasn't lied. Like the big money, watch what they're doing with their options positions, whether selling puts, writing calls, whatever. It's been on point. I'm in 3
It
on
has
this
been.
short. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, so kind of going back to the video story, I saw that the institutions were buying millions of dollars in video calls, millions of dollars in Q calls, millions of dollars in SPY calls. Man, I got in and it was that news. I forgot which news it was. I forgot which one. I forgot. But I got in long at pre-market because I was like, man, they're not dumping this market. These the positions have already been built. They got millions of dollars in this position. I'm going in long. Man, I caught that long all the way from the bottom to probably midway. Made about like 3K on 2 contracts, catching like over like 200 something points on both contracts. And I was like, man, just reading that order flow is just so crucial. Because I'm pretty sure everybody was trying to short the market because, everybody wants to, oh man, the economy is crashing, everything is more expensive, blah, 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 blah. I mean, that may be true, but these institutions are buying. They move this market, so you got to follow them, unfortunately. You got to follow them.
Yep.
Now, if I held that position all day, I just caught the initial pump. If I held that position all day, those 2 contracts would have been up 30K because we pumped like 400 points from that low. If I just held, but I'm just not patient like that.
Yeah.
If I held it all day, oh man, that would have been so much money. So much. And just on 2 contracts, man. And I should have just trusted I initially trusted the flow. I just didn't want to hold the position up all day. I just didn't want to.
Yeah. Yep. We are back to testing the VWAP on higher time, 15K. I could see us maybe tapping back down into this 21 EMA on the higher time frame is sitting at 598.
Price is gonna probably bounce at 621 and down. 621 gonna touch 621, probably 626, and probably move further to the downside. I don't think this bounces anymore. There's no reason for it to bounce anymore.
Let's see, what was that? We had 10 point. Man, this range in points sucks right now. Yeah, it's like people, they don't know what they want to do right now. We had a 11 point and a almost 11 point within 30 minutes. But yeah, 15 minute is showing me that we still have more downside. Let me check the 5 minute. 5 minute, maybe a little bit more downside. Maybe touch this 200 moving average on the 5 minute at 607. Watch out, be on the lookout for that area if we do get down there. But I think, me personally, I think the bears want to break the lows. I could see that as happening as well. I
would agree with that.
I got my first TP set at 598 though, and I am 3 contracts short right now. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So right now, from what I'm seeing, it looks like the bulls are buying off the 200 EMA right now. That's what they're doing. But they got VWAP, the 21, and the 50 as a resistance. So let's see who's going to win. 3 EMAs or 1. But this is going down. This is going down.
Yeah, I think I was just going to add in there, looking at the 5 minute now, it looks like it's switched to the down or the uptrend was broken when we broke down 628, 630 ish. We just broke that because we did tap below the EMAs. So let's see if this is just a pullback and then we go lower, or if the bulls want to come in and be jerks and give me a losing position. Yeah, Kellen, you definitely got more discipline than I do. And I'm working on it. I'm working on, like yesterday, I feel like was a really good, like that was the calm, cool, collected, setting limits at certain levels. I was doing that. Now I think I did scale in a little bit of my position, but yeah, and I like I said, that's something I'm working on. Like I said, I always say I'm very, very impatient. I don't like if I'm sitting heavy size. I don't like sitting in it for too long. Um, this type of action right now that we're seeing right now, it like just frustrates me so much because I'm just like, man, make the move already. But I mean, that's a part of trading. Waiting is probably the most crucial part. You get in a good entry. Oh yeah, you're set. You just watch it play out. But then, like I said, that's what I'm working on, trying to be better. This stream, I would say, since I started streaming, and I got you guys, you risk managers out there, I have been taking better trades. I would say I've improved on, just the FOMO, hopping in wherever. Like I have my reasons behind where I get in my positions. I mean, I had that before, but I would go heavier size right off the rip, right off the jump, and I've learned that that's not good. Sometimes it works out, but 90% of the time that's not a good idea to go heavy. And when I say heavy, I'm talking like 5 contracts or more, and starting my position with 5 contracts or more. So now I'd rather like scale into that, scale my winners. If I'm in, if I'm up 20, 30 points, I'll probably scale it in, go heavier if it's heading towards the direction, or it look like it's heading toward the direction of one of my targets. So right now I got the target of 598 because that was on the higher time frame. That is the 21 EMA on the higher time frame chart. So we'll see if we can tap that. I do feel conviction that this is going to go lower. It's just taking forever right now, and then, like I said, this is the stuff that I hate. I hate sitting through this.
Well, I mean, like I said, we called. I said that it's going to probably tap 23, and it touched 23 at the P and dump. So this is probably going to continue dumping. If it gets above 23, I would cut it, but or actually no, I wouldn't. I would hold the account. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but the risk managers was like, yo, don't let it get above 23.
Yeah, my break even is coming right back to my break even now, so that's kind of frustrating. Again, my break even is at 619.
I mean, I don't think, like, this is a lower low. This is a lower low right here. It made a lower low. I don't think the bulls come back. Like I said, it may chop in this area. I think right now it's filling the unfilled orders that was sitting at this. When they missed that initial pump, they were like, fuck, I missed it, but I'm not going to chase it. And they said all their limits here at 612. Because, that's where the bulls got it the first time. Around the area of 610. Yeah, so they pumped it. Oh, yeah, at 610 they pumped it. But the bulls are now fighting the VWAP and 21 EMA. And they have the 50 EMA is sitting at 629. So the bulls have 3 EMAs that they have to beat. I doubt that they're going to beat them, especially with FOMC.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I wouldn't be too scared. I wouldn't be too scared in this. But, yeah, look at that. Yeah, they're selling off the 21 EMA right now and the VWAP. So, yeah, your position is good, man. You're good.
Yeah. It just, like I said, it just pumped back exactly to VWAP and then dumped off of that, which is crazy. Like, I'm telling you, chat, VWAP is a crucial tool that I've added. I didn't always have VWAP on there. Before I started with the EMAs, and then when I discovered VWAP, I was like, yo, this thing is mad accurate. Okay, so we just hit point of control. We just tapped back into point of control. We got heavy liquidity, obviously, down here in the low 600s. They're trying to protect 600.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. But I think it breaks, man. I mean, the market makers looking at this and like, yeah, look at all that liquidity down there. We taking that shit. Taking it.
Yeah.
Now, and like I said, man, like, looking at the charts, look at this, man. It's beautiful. That's why you gotta hate, like, you got to trust these charts, man.
Yeah.
They don't lie to you. NQ is crazy, but she's not that crazy.
Order
She
fill.
does adhere to the chart.
Mm-hmm.
He does. Yeah, I'm not like Brandon, though. I wouldn't tolerate this. I'm not trading any of this at all. I was in the practice account. I got out at the highs. I got in short. So I'm up in my practice account, but I would never trade this in XFA or in a real account.
Trust the
Never
charts,
trade this in a
baby.
real account.
Trust the charts, baby.
But I mean, the practice account, honestly, without the emotions involved, you see the charts better. You're like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. It makes sense for it to go here. It makes sense for it to drop here.
Mm-hmm.
I do hate seeing all this green in my practice account, but I would be pissed if I was in the thing that was red. I would have been pissed. So,
Yeah. So I'm in
So
short.
let's see.
I'm in short 4 now. I scaled on this break of the golden fib. I think the bears want to take it down. Probably low end 597 on the low end. If not breaking the lows, I think where they want to do that. I think they want to go into a sell program, like a real sell program, at least until FOMC.
Yeah, we're in the sell program now. If you look at the charts, we're downtrending. We're not making higher highs. We're making lower highs.
Yeah. So currently in this account up about 900, almost 1,000. Let's just see. Got my first TP. Actually, I should move this down because I think 600 is going to get broken. It's going to get ran.
It's definitely getting ran.
I think
We
it's
might get a
gonna
pump back up to 612, but it's getting ran. Hopefully, that risk manager that's in the chat that said that it was getting long at 603, hopefully you heeded our warning. It's too much liquidity right here for the market makers to allow it to bounce here. Too much. Too much liquidity.
Well, if they were long, they tapped into it now. And this is point of control, by the way, on my trading view chart and on Bookmap. 610 is point of control on Bookmap. Filled on short cover, long 595 to 605. I don't know, Kellen. I don't know. I think we break the. I think we at least tap this, potentially get to. Let's see. How many am I in? I'm in 4 cons right now. 4. We almost just tapped my first TP. I got my second TP like right near it. I think we. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Did we break? Did we? Okay.
I would take some off at that low. I mean,
we did.
because they may try to protect it.
Yeah.
They may try to protect that low.
You're right. You're right.
They may try to protect it.
Because I was just about to say we did tap into we dipped below like a point into below 600. Come on, Bears. Come on, Bears. Bears. Bears.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Y'all playing with me right now. You know you want to take it
They
lower.
gotta trap you.
Take it lower.
Well, okay.
Hit my targets. They're right. They're right there. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm freaking talking about. This upsets me right here so much. Hit my targets. You see, this is so frustrating, dude.
If we get a pump here, I doubt it'll go above 615. I doubt it. If it doesn't, they might protect this low because it might have to be rebalanced. Price has to probably rebalance at 615. Hopefully it doesn't, in the sake of your position. Hopefully.
For the sake of my position. Here we go. Hit my targets. Come on, bro. Look at that. Look at that.
There we go.
It's so frustrating. My goodness. And I know they want to tap into this. I know they do. I know y'all do, but y'all just 15 minute. I mean, I'm still convinced on the 15 minute. I was about to just get out right there at the low of the close of the previous candle on the 5 minute, but I didn't. I decided to what's that, 604? Yeah, I decided to hold because I do think. Oh my gosh, what are y'all doing, Bears? Don't let them come back and take this.
So hold on. Let's see what happens at 6:15. They have to close above 6:15 for this to be a real retracement, which I doubt.
Oh
I doubt.
my gosh. Oh,
but hold
my
on
gosh.
now, we called this. We prepared for this. We said this was going to happen.
Yeah, we did. It's just frustrating watching it.
It got to 6:11.
Mm-hmm.
The high of that candle is 6:11. Well, it's not closed yet. Let me take that back. It's not closed yet.
Yeah, we're tapping into point control.
Yeah.
On Bookmap. You freaking Bears and these freaking Bulls letting them come back. What's this, 45 minutes? It's protecting this freaking area here. See the stubbornness. I wanted my target. I might close
Well,
this.
hold on now. Don't be too rash. Like I said, price still has to rebalance at 6:15.
How many? What
it
is
has
this?
to rebalance there.
10. This is a 5-point candle up. I knew this area would be trouble. I knew it would. But I do feel like we want to at least approach the lows. At least approach them. And all that is 595, 97, and 98 for me, and then I'll leave a runner on. I like leaving runners. Okay, we closed. It closed. Where did it close at? Closed at 608. And let's see if we get this bounce here. This candle's probably crucial on the 5-minute. Let me look at the 15. Is it going to fill that on the 15? So we got 10, 11, and 10. So 30 points in 45 minutes since 9:45. Sitting at point of control on my trading view chart. Buyers versus sellers. Looks like the buyers are attempting to come back in. I may have to close this. Take your profits, chat. This is why you take your profits. And I was stubborn. I wanted my targets. And I didn't take my freaking profits. Right back at break even now. What's that? 8-point move. Hopefully it does what you said and rejects here. That would be reject back down. They held that. Congrats, they did hold that area. My goodness. All the way back, we just tapped the 9 EMA. We got VWAP just above here, back at 620. And the 21 EMA just above that. Nice. Yeah, definitely got to take the profits. I'm fighting just for. Where did it stop at? It stopped. The low was 599.75, and I had it at 1.9875. 1 point. It missed my target, my first target, by 1 freaking point. I should have closed that. I should have closed that. Okay, but now we're back. Let's see what we're gonna do now. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay. All right, that's the new level.
You're not in Apex no more, right?
No, I'm not. I'm in my top
good.
step.
I mean, you're not. Oh yeah, okay, you're good then. You're not getting punished for that.
Yeah. No, I didn't take.
No, I think it drops here. I think it drops here, man. With Top Step, like, I feel like that's how you're supposed to trade Top Step. You just have to take these little stupid retracements. You're not getting punished for it, so. I mean, don't add into it, obviously, because I'm pretty sure you did. But
No, I'm still. I'm Gucci. I mean, it's dancing around my break even, but I just gave up what, $1,000, $1,200, $1,300. I gave up.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Just for a few more points. I wanted that 15.
Risk managers, why didn't you stop him? Risk managers, what happened?
Yeah,
Risk
what's up,
managers in the
chat? If y'all would have been like, no, what did they say? I think they did. Did they say get out? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Chat. Yeah, chat was all in there yesterday and the previous day. Oh, get out, take it, break even. Y'all quiet today. No, that was what, a 15, 18, 20 point pullback.
Yeah, this is looking real bearish right now. Yeah, this is going down. It's gonna probably break them lows, man.
Let's hope you're right.
So I called for 615. Where did it go to? It went up 5 points above my call out. There we go.
Yeah, 600 did have a lot of liquidity. Looks like they're trying to bring it back to bring that liquidity back in at 600.
Yeah, this is getting broken. Yeah. This is going to at least 585, 590. This is going down. This is going down. Them lows about to get taken or taken.
Yeah, I was about to
Price
say.
about to violate them lows.
Yeah, I was about to say if this runs down, I think it runs down harder this time because we tapped into it, got the retracement that the bulls were looking for, and then now we're approaching 600 again. Potentially, like I said,
we got a big displacement candle down too. So there's a lot of unfilled orders in that big candle. So it's probably gonna get to 610 probably. If it retraces back up, probably keep going lower.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I just wanted to tap my 3 orders, and then if it keeps running down, I will leave a runner and let it ride, baby. Take all that risk off. Let the last one ride. Let's see. Let's see 560. Yeah, right. Let's see the next golden fib zone. Oh, here we go. A little pullback. 15-minute. I'm still Gucci on the 15-minute. I'm still looking at it, but it is playing around point of control on my trading view chart. Point of control for me is 606 on trading view. It's still 610 on bookmap. I want to see.
At least NQ is playing.
Kellen, are you long or short? You went back in. I think you were long previously, I believe. I think he was long. I think we break this though. Something is telling me again. I got the feeling, I got the feels that we break this. You see how they ran it up and they sold it right back down into this, previous held support. Pre-market support right here, and it lines up with the golden fib. So I don't know. 610 is point of control on bookmap. Let's kind of reject off of that, shall we? Okay, so you're fighting. I'm fighting against Kellen right now. Then we're battling it out. Who's right, who's wrong? So Kellen was long 602, took half at 17, then re-added full size. Okay, nice. But Kellen, I'm sorry, I think we break down further. This point of control is holding up though, but I think we break down. Okay. Nice. I respect it going long. I mean, it makes sense. This is a heavy support area, heavy support zone, but I just want to see the bears break it down. Oh, I just moved my fibs by accident. Dang, what was pre-market high?
I think this.
I messed up.
Yeah, this is getting broken down. This is breaking down. Them lows gonna get ran. Where's the lows at? I'm actually getting low or
right there.
Probably I might target 594.
Ivan. Ivan says 550 by end of day. 550.
Probably.
Actually, yeah, that's not out of the. That's not
Probably
crazy.
like 68, probably.
Yeah, I was calling for 560 at the next golden fib retracement zone, especially if we break this.
Yeah, I'm thinking 560.
Man, y'all long in this. I mean, I get it. I get why y'all are looking for these longs. I do. I get it. But I think we break this and attempt to touch the lows, possibly break the lows down into the 80s potentially. I mean, it's what time is it? 10:30. Almost time for me to stop, and I've only traded this is my second account. I'm probably gonna call it after this position. Please, NQ, you've been faithful to me. I've been faithful to you, NQ. You've treated me well. Just hit my targets and let me leave a runner so I can be done with this trade. But look at the 15-minute, guys. Let me pull this up. Let me show you what I'm seeing over here on the side. This is looking like this. So this is the floor, right? This is the floor I'm looking at. 597, 98 ish. This feels like, and obviously there's support all right here in this area, but I feel like it wants to break down and at least attempt these lows, potentially 85 and 80. But then look at the EMA ribbon is kind of tipping over, looking like it's heading towards the downside. I don't know. But like I said, I got my targets. If it could just go right to 97, 95, that'll get me take out the 3 contracts and I'll leave the 1. Like I said, I'm in 4. So I get why you guys are going long in this area. I do. It totally makes sense. All this support here. Just need the bears to break it down though. And they're playing games around point of control. We're sitting at point of control on my trading view chart, and they're just playing around with this.
Yeah. And then it hits harder when you short the lows.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different feeling. Don't do this to me, Q. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I have faith that he's gonna break the low.
Yeah, we believe. Some of us here believe. This type of stuff, these pullbacks, the waiting, it makes me want to just cut the freaking trade so bad. Oh my gosh. But I really do feel like the bears are going to take this. They will break this.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they're going to do it here. I even though this is obviously the bottom, this is a bad short entry right here. I think eventually we are going to break these lows, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I added near the bottom, so that was probably a terrible. I should have just kept my original position, which was at like 620, 2120 area, or 19. But I added one more for the break of this zone, but it obviously dancing around. If the bears could come back,
hey Bulls, go home. Let the bears eat right now.
Yeah, y'all had y'all meal. It's time for the bears to. We just want this dessert. We just ready for dessert. They ate a little bit.
Especially the bears that came at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. Back at book map point of control, touching 610. Yeah. This is so frustrating. My gosh. Okay. Let me look at a different time.
No. Well, I'm looking at the 1,000 tick. You know I stay on that.
Yeah, I'm back on the 1,000 tick. Back on the 1,000
Dude, if this
tick.
gets above, if this closes above 614, I would get out. I would get out of this. I would. I would get out of this if it closes above 614, which I doubt, but.
So we balance at the 75 on my chart. This is like no man's land right now. I mean, pretty much all day's been morning chop, nothing, no clear. We got to pump up, pump down, or dump down, and then now we're in NQ jail right now. Shorts are in NQ jail. The bulls that bought the support, they're cheering right now for it to go back up. I'm against you guys. Let me see this. Boom, 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 boom. Potential boom. I'm looking at the 1,000 tick chart. We got the first initial boom, pullback, boom, pullback. Another one down, pullback. If you can call this downside, pullback, potentially to drop lower. Let's see if that plays out. Okay, so this will
where's
be
VWAP at? At 620? VWAP
Yeah.
at 620. Put this at 622.
It looks like we could get obviously we're going to get a green close of this 15 minute, but then that's potential
We'll
setup
see.
for another red 15 minute. Let's see. This could be a double top on the 1,000 tick. So we hit that bottom there, or it could be a freaking W pattern. Let's not hope it's that double bottom on the 1,000 tick. Okay, sellers selling it down. So that 15-minute candle closed green, but only up 3.5 points. So let's see what this next 15-minute does if we finally get that break. Like I said, super support down here. But I think these bears, I think they got it in them to break lower. I do.
Hopefully.
No, right? Hopefully. Jeez. I know everybody's waiting for FOMC, so this has been terrible. I mean, I don't really like the price action. I spent so much time in my Apex accounts catching the moves, the real moves. Now I'm stuck in this. Flow bearish on SPY. Let's see.
Okay, so let me see.
Let me see. I hope it's not a double bottom.
69, 81. I don't think so. All right. Now I'm looking at it. We don't want it to be.
Yeah. I hope there's not a double bottom on the 15-minute. Oh, that would just be so painful.
Yeah, I doubt it. All right, crude. Crude has been chopping all day. I've been in this position all day. I mean, I've been up so much money. I'm not gonna lie. It just didn't hit my target. So it bounces. I was targeting 69.21, but crude could be chopping in this area to drop tonight probably.
Yeah. So with crude, I've noticed if you can get your position in pre-market, and it'll usually ride the wave, slowly but surely ride the wave on up to the promised land in crude. On crude,
Oh, there we go, baby.
In crude.
We back in the money, baby. We back in the money, baby. We back in it.
Is this our big drop? Is this our big short here? Is this our big
Gotta be.
short? Is this
gotta
our
be
big
it.
short?
Come on.
Big short, big short.
Don't make us look like a fool on stream, NQ. We love you.
Yeah.
We don't trade CL on this side or nothing.
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't even talk about her. What you mean? You're the only one for us.
Yeah. Don't make us look like fool.
Yeah. Little pillow talk to NQ to get her to do what we want. Cause I think she's upset right now. She's a little upset at us. She's like, I seen you staring.
Fall for another trap.
I seen you staring at them other females. That CL.
Other instruments.
Yeah.
You looking at them other instruments. Oh, wait, you think you just go to gold and come back?
You think you could just trade gold and forget about me? No, baby.
CL.
No, baby. I don't touch gold. I never touch gold. I tried it once. It wasn't for me.
You're the only instrument for me. Whispering the NQ's ear. Come on, baby. Break them lows, girl. You know you want to.
I know, right? You know you want to.
Break them lows, baby.
Don't make us look foolish on stream. This is playing games, though. She is playing games right now. This is horrible. Oh, I hate this. My goodness. Talk about the impatience in me. I hate this.
Dude, I feel like we've been trading for 3 hours, dude.
I feel like we've been in here.
Like
Yeah.
5 hours or something.
Yeah, we've been in here all day. I feel like this. I got it. I started my position at 10:06. It's only been 48. It's almost been an hour. Almost an hour in this position. I can't stand this. The impatience that is within me. I cannot stand this. He said, he scalped it 5 times already. Exactly. I could have got out, repositioned, or got out, went for that long on the pullback, reposition near VWAP to sell again. This could have done that. But this, I started my position at 10:06. Sir Charles, what you doing, man? It's all right. You gotta go out. Hold on. Let me let this dog out real quick. Point of control. Yeah, point of control. I'll be right back. Yeah. I don't know if I should protect this while I step away. I don't know.
Now that dog is gonna get the fastest walking. Oh, you've been outside. You walked.
Oh my gosh.
Did he leave the chart? Did he leave the chart?
He left the charts. Pump it.
Pump it.
I'll be right back, y'all. He over here crying. He probably thirsty. I'll be right back.
Just don't do this to me. I don't trade no other instrument except you. I don't even look at the NASDAQ or nothing. My CL position is wow. All right, chat. All right, risk managers. Yeah. So right now, obviously, price is floating in midair. It's basically floating. The bulls have to get it over 612 and close, because that's where all the EMAs are at. Now price is underneath the 200 EMA, prices underneath the 21 EMA, prices underneath the 50 EMA, and prices underneath VWAP. The bulls have to fight all 4 of the EMAs. This is going to get broken. This is what we were talking about. Those lows are going to get violated.
Where we at? I'm back.
Price cannot beat 4 EMAs with no support underneath it. None. So yeah, Brandon, if prices underneath the 21, the 200, the 50, and VWAP. Bulls, if you're in this, any risk managers that's long right now, take heed. There are no EMA support, and these lows have been looking to get violated. These market makers have been rubbing their hands all morning. It's like, man, we really want some orders underneath 59. We want them orders.
Rubs hands like
if
Birdman.
they get hit. If they get hit, this shit, they could go down to 568. We may see a little bounce at 585 maybe. We could see a bounce there. But it will only be to rebalance at the end of the underbelly of this range at like 602, probably 590, 598 pre-market lows, and then a continuation down. There is nobody that's buying, and with pump it pile in it.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Watch your charts, Sherman. Watch your charts. Let's go. Come on, baby. Hit my targets. Hit my freaking targets. Let's go. Hit second TP. Second TP down. Hit the third one. Okay, I better hold on now. Let's not do that. Come on, Bears.
Yeah, come on.
Y'all know y'all want this.
All right, so yeah, this is the underbelly of that low now. The underbelly of that range. Let's see. Hopefully that's not a liquidity grab for the bulls. Hopefully.
I know. I know. Where
Hopefully.
we got to 597,
Hopefully
597.
that's the liquidity grab. Because, I only got one contract. I stole, my TP is my CP.
I'm still in two.
I'm still in 3 contracts in CL.
So
I'm waiting for that. This is actually in my eval.
okay.
So hopefully this one works out. I mean, like I said, I was up. I could have took the profit. I chose not to.
Yeah, stop run. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no! Did it just? Oh my god! Baby, come back.
Baby, come
you
back.
can blame this all on me. I was wrong, and I should have broke even.
I should have broke even.
Don't do this to me, baby. Not on stream.
Not on
stream.
Not on stream. Oh, they're coming back in, buying up. Well, I got half my position filled. Yeah, they do need to let the Bears eat, for real. They are holding this range. My gosh, they're holding this range. I just want to see a break of the lows. That's all. We're not asking for much. Just a break of the
technically
lows.
we kind of did.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
yeah,
if you're looking at it.
If it gets above 612, then you probably have to cut this.
That's like right at my break even too, since I cut half the position, hit my targets. Yeah, they absorbed and bought that right back up.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, everybody that missed that move, I guess the ones with the risk managers, they're like, don't FOMO into this. Set your limits at the low of the day, because that's usually what people do. So, those are probably those orders getting filled, but unfortunately for them, yeah, I mean, there's no market. I mean, there's no money. There's no reason for the market makers to take this higher right now. They've already rebalanced all the areas. All the old liquidities or supply zones have been rebalanced. The only way now for the market makers to make money is to go lower.
Well,
not saying that they can't go higher, but all the money now is underneath all these lows.
Yeah, I mean, 1,000 tick, this is a bearish trend. I mean, obviously we've had our pullbacks, but this is still trending down. Let's look at the higher. We tapped into my TPs at the 21 moving average. Obviously didn't get my third TP, not quite yet, but I think we want to. I got my third TP 5 points above the session or pre-market low, because we never actually broke pre-market lows yet. But I got it at 595, 5 points above. Our low is 590. So this is go back to what I believe Ivans had mentioned, the 550 area. That would be, gosh, which high was this? This is on a higher, yeah, this was from yesterday's high, I think, pre-market high, because that was CPI. That was the CPI run up. So yeah, 548 would be the CPI high. I'm not saying we get down there, but that's a level just to watch out for, to be aware of. I was thinking 560 if we do drop. 560. I could see over here.
I think 568. I'm looking around the 567, 568.70 range.
Yeah. I'm looking at 577 on the higher time frame. That's the 9 EMA on there at around 577, 580. So, and I could definitely see if we get a huge, just running stops to the downside, I think we can touch 580 easily, maybe tap into 580, 85. Let's get back on this 1,000 tick. All right, we're
probably 590. Probably 5. Yeah, I'll probably target 580 honestly.
Yeah.
Probably gonna target 585 ish.
Yeah.
And
To be on the safer side, 585 and up. But if we get down and run this low, this pre-market low, then I think we run a little bit, at least to 580 minimum 580. But we gotta tap in to 590 though. Gotta tap in. And look, we just went down here again to my previous TPs. This being stingy with us does not want to give us 3 points to give me 595. But I think it's coming soon to a chart near you.
Yep.
It's almost 11. It's almost 11 o'clock. I kind of, like I said, I hate the waiting, the impatience. I kind of want to just cut this and be done. But I want to see it play out. I do want to see it play out. We got some volume coming in buying Apple and Tesla right now. ES, negative volume, negative on NVIDIA, -8 on Google, NVIDIA, -10 on ES. Let me look at ES real quick. Oh yeah, ES is looking bearish. So hopefully that correlates with NQ. Yeah, hopefully ES pulls down NQ as well. Up 1,000 in profit on Top Step, 648 on Apex. Nice job. Nice. That's what's up. That is what's up. Yeah, I would I'm definitely, like I said, after this trade, if it hits my targets and stuff and does what I hope it to do, I'm gonna be done. I'll hop back on stream for FOMC, but I'll take a break after this trade. Yeah, definitely take a break after this, because I'm not mentally drained right now because I didn't, it wasn't much effort going into this. And it's just annoying. I'm just super annoyed with this. And I'm impatient, as you guys know. And, like, dang, break the lows. Like, what are you doing? You're trying. You bears are trying. But y'all are being real foolish right now, letting the bulls pull this back. And the bulls holding this area. Like, go home. Actually, this might be 15 minute. I don't think we're still in the clear. 5 minute, they like to come in and try to rip stuff up, but I think the 15 minute we're still in the clear. It's just so boring. So boring. I have not taken any L's in this account just yet. And I can't even load up the performance screen because it's not loading right now. Yeah, appreciate that, Cameron. Yeah, I just try to talk about everything that I see. I show y'all guys my trading view chart, so I'm kind of looking at, not only am I looking at the trade of 8 charts, my 1,000 tick, the higher time frames, 5 minute. I usually trade off the 5 minute and the 1,000 tick. But the trading view, there's so much support and chop here. Hopefully this is the breakdown that I'm looking for. Seller volume is stepping up right now. Target filled, finally. Goodness gracious. Now I'm gonna leave this runner on, just right here, right at the EMA. I'm gonna leave this runner, and we're just gonna let it do what it does. Finally hit my target, 595. I had to wait 1,000,000 hours, 1,000 hours to wait on that, but we finally got the breakdown that I'm looking for. I see us going for these lows. I see the bears going for the lows. Maybe. Like I said, I'm protected. Trade's protected. I might get stopped out. Whatever. I don't care anymore at this point. At this point, I do not care. Yeah, I might get stopped out on this pullback, but I do think we're going to try to go and break these lows here.
Yeah, we're definitely breaking these lows, dude. We're definitely breaking them.
Or should I move it
You're
back up
definitely
to?
breaking it.
I'm gonna move it up to EMA. Move it up to EMA.
Honestly, I mean, I would put it where price is unlikely to go. Let me look at the charts real quick. I mean, yeah, you might have to give some of that back, but price is highly unlikely to get above 610. It's highly unlikely, and if it does, you're on the wrong side. So, and 610 is point of control as well.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this is going down. Let it rock. I'm letting mine rock.
Let it rock.
I'm letting it rock.
I've got to secure. I mean, I'm only in one. My new break even. I scaled out of everything. My new break even is 605. So I'm protecting that. I got my stop at the 9 EMA. It's at 602. I'll take whatever it gives right now. But I want to see. Let's break these lows, baby. Let's break these lows. 85. Let's see 585, 580. I think we get the push here. I think we get the push down here. Let's see it. I keep moving. I'm gonna move this back up to the EMA. All right, and let it rock. Let's see it. I'm only in one contract. We are protected. The trade is protected. The profits will be protected. Obviously, I want it to go down as much as possible so I could take all of that. But I'm up 1,500 right now. F it. I'm taking that. I'm taking it. Yeah, I'm taking it.
Get out of here, dude.
Stop it. I'm securing that. It was protected.
The real ones.
Go ahead.
The real one's still in it.
The real ones.
I'm talking eight.
You could be a real one. You could be a real one all you want. Look at this pullback. I don't want to deal with that BS, and it would have stopped me out anyway. So, I'm out. I took my 1,500 on this Top Step account, not because I didn't go heavy, so it's not really much to work with. But this now should unlock all 15 of my contracts since I crossed over $4,500 threshold. So that's good. Not to say I'm gonna use it all, but it's good to have options.
Yeah, to scale in.
Contract. Yes.
I mean, a good strategy that I've been implementing is starting off in my XFAs in crude, even though I hate it.
Yeah. You were king of crude back in, a few months ago when you did trade it consistently. When you dedicated attention to CL, you were calling out. All the levels are so technical that it's too easy. It's too easy.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. It's too easy. There's no challenge. He's not even talking for. I know what you're gonna do. Drop here. I didn't gonna bounce at this level.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't. That's why I went short, because I was like, man, this is gonna be an epic short. But I got ticked out. But man, that's why I woke up and I was angry when it was dropped $2, and I was not a part of it. But yeah, so back in the day, I used to trade only crude because my laptop or my work laptop, they added security, so I couldn't trade on it anymore during work. So I had to I had to figure out how to trade on my personal, because I only have a Mac. I had to figure it out. And my Mac at the time, before I started using this application called Parallel, originally NQ had too much volume, and I have a 16 gig Mac, and that was just too much for it. So my NQ charts would freeze, and I couldn't trade it. So I had to trade CL full time. While Brandon's over here making millions of dollars, I had to be okay with $1,000 days, $1,500 days, because the CL doesn't move, and I refuse to take the profit. I want my target.
Yeah, I was over here having 5K and then 5-figure 10K plus days in NQ. He's all frustrated because he's trading CL. Trading CL, you got to be super patient. CL is not. It teaches. If you gonna learn to be patient, CL teaches patience, for real.
You have no choice.
Yeah,
you have no choice.
Yeah, but
You can't get in the middle of the range like with NQ. You can get away with NQ.
Yeah.
You can get away with it. You
Yeah.
get in the middle of the range of CL if you want. You will become liquidity.
The market.
Either way, it don't matter if the market's going long or short. You'll become liquidity either way.
Yep. CL. I've learned that the hard way when I first started learning CL. Because you gotta, whatever instrument you trade, you gotta kind of know or learn how it moves, so to speak. Like you have an idea. That's where putting in the screen time comes in. I can't believe we did not break that low by 0.25. That's
Is it still pumping? Because I'm still in that trade.
that's
Sure.
crazy.
Oh man.
It's back at
still
600
in that
practically.
Oh man.
I can't. Well,
Sure. My target was at 586 actually, and it got all the way down to 90.
yep,
Yeah, that's
90.25, and then.
Well, at least
bam.
my CL trade is finally paying. Finally.
After
I was
10
in that trade
hours.
all day, guys.
After 10 hours.
This is why I was like, no, I gotta figure this out. Brand's having his 5-figure days. Man, when I finally fixed my computer up to be able to handle NQ, I got back into NQ. Oh man, she gave me a nice 20 points in 2 seconds. I stopped trading CL for a long time. I was like, CL was mistreating me. I thought I was in a stable relationship. But no, I was not. CL is just as toxic, just in a different way.
Yeah.
It makes you wait.
Yeah.
She says, I want to have sex after we get married. Let's get married for that's CL.
Let's
Gotta
get,
wait to get it.
let's get married
Commit
first.
to me. The NQ loves to have fun. The CL wants to be wholesome and wait. Nah.
Yeah, the NQ will she'll let you hit on the first date, but then she'll do you dirty. She'll do you dirty.
And then
so.
she'll do you dirty.
Yep.
You'll come back and she burns you. It's like, you burned me. And she'll say, so? You want some more? And sadly, you say yes. Traders, you don't like it. You don't like yourself for it, but you still do it anyway.
Oh shoot!
I think like what the NQ is like the closest thing to Forex, the Heron, the closest thing to it.
Yes.
This is why, man. Look, I can't get into Forex. I know if this is how Forex moves, if NQ is only like a taste of Forex.
Yeah. Forex is woo. You gotta have nerves of steel. Eventually, I'm gonna graduate and I'm gonna trade the Forex markets. I'm gonna trade the indices in Forex. They call them CFDs. Eventually, I'll get there. But I want to be a master of the futures market before I step up from crack to heroin. So Heron.
That white angel. Yeah. So
That crack cocaine.
No. I mean, you start off like, dude. You start off in the negative. That is crazy. Like, that is not pure adrenaline. And you got heavy size, and you're already down 5K. I mean, I'm over exaggerating, obviously, but dude, you're already down 5K just opening the position. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is insane.
And them spreads. I mean, that's how. What is it called? That My Forex Fund. That's actually why they weren't. See, I mean, a lot of these prop firms, what they're doing, I think originally they were copying their top traders. I'm pretty sure most of them do.
Mm-hmm.
But they found out over time that they can make money off of these subscriptions. Like they make enough money off of the subscription. So what My Forex Fund was accused of, and I guess they're going to court for it to be proven because obviously their assets got frozen. They were actually the broker as well as the. So they were basically placing the bets. They were the broker, and what they were doing was cheating the traders on the spread, and that's how they were making their money on the spread.
That's so
and
dirty.
That's what they're being accused of. Yeah. So what's crazy is that they opened up a futures, my funded futures, and I don't know, like if the company had been, I mean, they found internal emails talking about them purposely cheating their good traders. Why would anybody trust them just because now it's futures? I mean, it is regulated, but your reputation is shot. There's a bunch of traders that got burnt. You've seen a lot of videos talking about they had like over 6 figures just sitting in their accounts that they no longer have access to. That's bad. You know, I mean, these forex prop firms are selling their evals for like 700 and up.
Yeah, like the cheapest and then they don't give very many discounts.
Nope.
They don't give very many discounts. It's like maybe 10%, if that, if they do give a discount. So yeah, it's like $500-700 up. I did try an eval on one of them. I did okay, and then I blew it, and I was like, nah, let me stick to the futures prop firms. Well, the one thing I will say is that since the futures is regulated, like the broker would be like Trade-Evade or NinjaTrader / Trade-Evade. That is the actual broker. So they're not going to cheat you on. They can't, because they have to go and use those brokers. But like you said, their reputation would be shot. I wouldn't go near them. But
yeah, I mean, they burned so many traders, and there were internal emails that were found that they were trying to create ways to purposely fail the successful ones with the spreads.
That's crazy.
And yeah, so I mean, that's the only thing about what?
I was just gonna say the spreads on Forex are already bad enough, and you trying to cheat them out. That's wild to me.
You're gonna act as your own broker, so there was basically on both sides of the trade. If you're gonna act as your own broker, you can control the spreads. You can add, you can subtract. Obviously, they're gonna add it. Obviously.
Yeah.
So, and then especially during news, man, those spreads, like, dude, you can open a position, and I wouldn't be surprised if you're down literally 10K. Just opening a position during news with how big the spreads are. That's crazy.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Kellen's still long. I mean, I could see it. It did, like I said, it didn't do exactly what I wanted to see, but it touched my TPs, my take profits. So I was looking to see maybe the break of the lows. We didn't. they defended. Bulls defended that to the tick, to the tick, one tick above the lows, and they were like, nope, that's all y'all get, bears. That's all y'all get for now. I wanted to see 85, 80 get touched, but they were like, nope, not right now. I mean, this could be the reversal to go back up long, or it could be a little pullback to continue lower. But I'm not in. I'm done with this.
Hopefully.
I'm done. I'm done for the day now. This is just. I'm gonna come back obviously in a couple hours for FOMC just to look at the reaction. I'm gonna hop back on stream, but I'm done. I went over. I said I was gonna stop at 11. I'm over by 16 minutes. So. So if y'all just now tuning in, for those who just now tuned into the stream, traded my Apex accounts at the open, secured 3K, just over 3K. I then switched to my Top Step XFA account, and took me almost a freaking hour to make $1,500. I mean, that's good. That's good, but for me, it's not good. Me personally, I hate waiting. Yeah. I've been sitting here for that long just to make $1,500. I mean, I say it like that, but when you could make, $1,500 once you get a good volume area in like a few seconds or a few minutes, an hour to make that. I mean, I didn't take any losses. Thank you. I mean, there's only 4 trades too. So, and $16 in fees and commissions, I'll take that. Kept my 100% win rate. I'll take it. Oh my goodness. Let's see. So Kellen, you added another at 95, and your entries at 98.5. Okay. Looking at the 1,000 tick, we did tap back in here into the golden fib zone. That could be resistance potentially. If I was long, I would want to see a break of this, of the 606, 607. Because remember,
I mean, I'm looking at it, and I know you want to go long, but it just rebalanced at 607. Like price has to get above and close 610. It has to.
yeah, because 610 on Bookmap was and still is point of control on Bookmap. The longs would definitely have to see breaking 610, 612 to have more confidence in the position. I'm not saying it can't do it, but I would just be cautious. 610 is actually the most volume. If we're looking at the volume profile, that's the highest volume so far on the session. Yeah, that's where the most money or the most contracts was traded at 610. If you can see my charts, this gray is the volume profile. 610 had the most volume, so we'll see. But that's gonna do it for me, guys and girls. If you're tuning in, I appreciate you guys joining the stream. I'm gonna take a break now. Like I said, all that waiting in that position for an hour, we had people scalping the whole hour. I sat there waiting to hit my targets. We had people scalp 5, 6, 10 times, making their money, and I just sat through all that pain. So yeah, I'm done for now. I will hop back on stream in a couple hours for FOMC, just to check out the reaction. I do have another XFA. I might trade it if I like what I'm looking at. I don't know. That'll be a game time decision though. Game time decision. You got anything else to add before we sign off?
I'm muted. No, I'm good. I'm still in that short. I should have got out with Brandon.
Oh
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, no, it looks like they're approaching 610. It's at 607 now. It looks like the bulls are trying to approach that key level point of control and trying to break it. So, yeah, all the liquidity has moved from 610 on up. So you might want to close that if you're. Is it the practice account or is it an account that matters?
It's my Top Step account. So I got my stop at 615. It's only 100. Well, I'm gonna turn this into a $100 loss. If it gets up to 16 or 617, then I'll let it stop me out for a $100 loss.
Okay. Yeah.
Which sucks.
Yeah, I'll take that. I would take that. I think you're on the wrong side now. Well, I don't know. Let me not say that. But 15 minute looks like it's trying to. The bulls are trying to come back. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, right now my CL trade is my break even is at 607. I think 607. Yeah.
Okay.
So
well, you can get out with profit here. You can get out.
No, you know that's not gonna happen.
Take your profit.
Like $200 or $300. No,
Get out. Get out. I have no skin in the game right now. Get out. Get out.
I got my stop at 617.
No. Why would you take the loss? Get out. Take a couple points profit. Get the heck out, chat. Tell him. Get out. This is going higher. Even.
All right.
Yeah. Look, the bid is lifting. Take your profits. The EMA is about to cross the 9 EMA is about to cross the 21. Get the piss out.
All right.
Secure this. If it goes down lower, you can yell at me later. But get out.
No, I'm gonna get on your recap and say I told you so. That's
okay. You could do that. That's fine. You could do that. Just get out. Take your money. Get out.
All right. I'll put it at break even. I'll put it at.
No. What are you doing? Just get the piss out.
What I got to lose? That break even.
Take take your $40-$60 and go. You could buy some McDonald's with that. Oh,
did it come back up? Because I kind of like the chart. I'm hoping. Come on, Bears. Come on.
No, now you see, you're begging right now. You're begging. You're hoping and begging.
Yeah.
Look, it's pumping up, dude. Just close the position.
All right, man. Dang.
All right, it just hit your break even, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Kellen, you don't like EMAs? I actually like EMAs. It's all good. It's all good though. All right, guys. I didn't hear him say that he got out, but he said he moved his stop to break even, and it just crossed his break even. Hopefully, he did get out. But I'm about to sign off. Like I said, I'll be back for FOMC, and we could look at this reaction live and in real time. And yeah, for those of y'all new, like and subscribe. We're gonna do a recap after today. Yeah, get to talk about everything. So, all right, I'll check you guys later. If you're still trading, trade safe.